You're on.
Hey streamer Squibble.
Hello everybody. Hello.
Welcome to the Nick Jr. beginner bracket for beginners only.
Beginners only. Yes.
And we got Time Vault versus Bonbei coming up. So Mikey versus Nigel, these are two very strong characters. So these players already making good choices on the character select screen.
Top
Very
two and top
impressive.
three.
And Sweet Dreams, one of the bigger stages in the game. So people gonna live a little longer. It's gonna be a bit slower neutral game.
Yep. Starts off for the downer. Central for any Mikey. Goes for the neutral strong.
You'll see Nigel going for a lot of up airs to get some big juggles, and he goes for the whiff snap. You can't do that, Bon. The move has a ton of lag. Alright,
Kind of sharp on platforms.
Yeah. Oh, but Bombeezy juggling, and he gets the RPS into the up B.
Into the whale crash.
Let's go, Bon. That was actually just a good combo.
Down to who's this? Atlantic? Go right ahead.
Yeah, RPS has got to be one of the least intuitive mechanics for beginner players, so I'm hoping they can somehow learn and implement it on purpose.
Definitely. Bombeezy knows a little bit of stuff, look like, alright. We're camping Nigel.
And hitting these up airs. It does help that Mikey is a very big character, so hitting the combos on him is a little easier. And we got the tech chase, ooh, but the whiff snap. The Time Vault does not punish. It snaps just like Jigglypuff wrist, so you got that dash attack cancel.
The jet smash.
The Jet special. Shoutouts to X Panda Jet, the hero of the Nasb community, inventing such combos as standing up smash.
Indeed.
Oh, and Time Vault juggling off the top there. Alright, well, as I like to say, a stock is not a lead. So,
Indeed.
Time Vault still can make quite the comeback. Ooh, the jab pressure? It's actually really tricky because when you walk up, a lot of people will try and throw tech because they think you're going to grab. So if you just do a fast move like a jab, you'll trick them and hit them.
Indeed. People think.
Ooh.
Mikey is a pretty difficult character for a beginner to play, I think, so Time Vault's kind of...
Yeah, you gotta use lots of different moves in the Mikey combos, whereas with Nigel, it's pretty simple, you can just up air. So. Ooh, these up Bs. The up B is honestly quite hard to punish. But Time Vault, we'll see if Time Vault can catch on to these up Bs as the set goes on. Oh, nice grab from Time Vault there into the lag strats. This is what we play for.
I thought that was my internet just stream pausing. No, it's right game.
Yeah, of course the players are not experiencing any lag. It's all on the stream. Oh, good up tilt combo for Bonbeezy's really doing the up moves. In general, killing off the top is very powerful in Nasb, just because it doesn't give your opponent a chance to recover. Up moves in general are very strong compared to side moves.
Helps if you have a very big hitbox on your strong attack like me.
Yep. Yeah, both these characters have very big upward disjoints. And the RPS and the Jet, he even did the DI mix with the Jet special. The cool thing in Nasb is DI is just based on the move direction, not really on spacing. So you can last minute switch from like a left-facing up smash to a right-facing up smash, and people miss the DI and die a lot earlier. Alright, so we're going to game 2. I'm not sure if this is a best of 3 or a best of 5 round.
Best of 3. All best of 3 until winners and losers finals and grands.
I see. So that means Time Vault here gets to ban 2 stages. Or no, Bonbei gets to ban 2 stages, and then Time Vault picks one of their favorites of the remaining legal stages. So generally, Mikey's, they often like, what's it called? Cemetery. because it's a big flat stage for long extended combos. But maybe Time Vault's going to switch it up and go for a small stage, because he did just lose that quite badly on Sweet Dreams. So it might be a good idea to try something completely different, like Sewers or Jelly.
Indeed. Something I like about new players is that they're always figuring things out. So once they figure stuff out, it's very interesting to see them.
For a no tournaments ever entered tournament, I'm quite impressed with their level of play. They got their spacing down. They knew how to do dash attack cancels. That's like it's just when you cancel a dash attack in any move. Very well played. All right, they might be fighting the Smash GG boss right now, which I don't blame them. The website can be a little unintuitive and confusing sometimes. Or no, they might have missed the spectate window.
Probably.
Or they're still. Oh no, that's the previous game still. All right, so we are. You know, every time I use Start GG, I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't blame other people for having the same issue.
I think they did start. I think that they closed out of the lobby and I didn't get in. I didn't realize that it opened up.
Well, sometimes our wonderful streamers make mistakes too, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
It's okay. I did just let everybody know that I'm here, so we got a good amount of viewers.
Yeah, we can check. I guess we'll give you the update when the round is over. I hope they have a close fought, exciting game.
Indeed. Nasb games tend to go by pretty quick, so it shouldn't be too long.
Yeah. Even as a beginner, like often in Smash games, they're slower for at a lower level because people can't they don't know their kill setups or how to edge guard. But I feel like in Nick, the moves are just so strong, like people just die anyway. It for both these players, if this is their first time ever entering a Nasb tournament, it will also be both of their first potential wins ever in a Nasb tournament. So
If
I'm
you know
sure.
Nasb, we like that word.
Yeah, they're I mean, for whoever wins, it's going to be quite exciting. That first W, I can remember the first time I ever won a game in a Smash local back in I don't know what year was it. It was probably like 2012. I lost. I don't think I won a single set, but I remember I won one game in a set, so that felt good. And you know that that early taste of success can be nice to channel you forward. But it's also cool, even when you lose, that there's always more things to learn. It's what's great about competition. It's an environment about improving and being the best you can be.
Indeed. And we hope that continues in the Nasb too.
Of course. Yeah, it's very exciting. The Messi 2 looks so much higher budget. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I'm looking forward to it. Sir Sunky in the chat also quite content on his first Nasby win. Yeah, like the first is always the best, right? So you gotta cherish that victory. But there's many firsts, right? That can be your first game win. I mean, even there's your first stock taken. I know for some players, like it's like especially in a game like Nick, just not getting 4-stocked every game is a challenge in itself. Taking your first stocks like quite a victory, and taking your games, taking wins. Maybe you can get top 8, or even maybe win one of the smaller Metro Monday events or something. Like there's so much you can. There's so much progression you can keep making.
Indeed.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. So many. Like Nasby was definitely not my first competitive game, but I know for Beanery and I believe Sir Sunky in chat. I don't know if it was his first, but probably one of his first. Like It's amazing how much better of a player you can be in just our cool little SpongeBob game.
Indeed.
Consistently, I know you used to play Super Turbo, and I don't know. That's the only game I can remember right now. But I know you've played other games before Nasb as well,
I've
correct?
played fair share games. I used to be a
Oh,
Smash
cool.
Ultimate coach.
Oh, nice.
I played ST. I played King of Fighters 98. I played King of Fighters 15 sometime.
Oh, excellent.
Not competitively, but I do.
Those are all
Casually.
great
Yes.
games. Yeah, Super
And
Turbo
then,
definitely got a lot of crossover with Nick in terms of like the dying in 2 seconds, giant moves. Got it.
indeed, definitely.
We love Nasb here.
That's me.
Sorry, I'm just kind of waiting for another match to come up. Bonbei did win 2-0.
Oh, let's go Bonbei. Oh, Bonbei, yeah, like I was said in that game one, Bonbei got the really cool rock paper scissors punish, had the good up air juggles. Went for some crazy snaps that I think all missed, but I appreciate the effort. So just very well played. And it's not over for Time Vault either. Time Vault can make a loser's run and maybe get the rematch later in the bracket. So we're waiting on another match to come up.
Waiting.
It is always nice to see a bunch of lobbies in Nasb. Shows a lot of people are online playing. It was cool. The day Nasb 2 was announced, I believe we had like 70 active players, which is a pretty good number for our game.
Much higher than 15, to say at least. Oh, Hambaga, I know that guy. He's shown up in the server sometimes.
It's funny because this event is all people in their first tournament, right? I wonder how it was seeded. Yeah,
Completely random.
Just random. All right. Well,
Yeah.
maybe because it's very likely Time Vault could even get second. Like, we really don't know. All right, chat. What's your favorite part about Nickelodeon All Star Brawl? I see a lot of SpongeBob fans in the chat. What was that?
I was just saying hello to everyone in the chat people
Oh, I
because I
see.
said
Yeah, all right. We're still seeing the Sponge fans. SpongeBob is pretty cool. I like when he says "I'm ready." I like his bubble. Oh, we got a true psycho in the chat. Whoopi, Whoop likes to play characters that annoy his friends. That's also what I like to do. So we gotta
Texas.
yeah, play to win. That's what I always say.
I believe there is. Okay, I need to. I'm kind of looking into the bracket matches to see what's going on. Tripping in the Dark and Raz are both here. I swear I saw Tripping in the Dark in the first bracket too.
Yeah, sure. I wonder if Tripping the Dark is playing Lucy. I feel like that's a in the dark kind of character.
Let me look at the first bracket.
Multi-bracketing is allowed in this event.
Multi-bracketing is allowed. Yeah, they're playing Grit Frame too. Oh, Ballerina. Hey!
Oh, we got Sequoias versus Debug coming up.
Bug.
Yeah, this is gonna be game
Bug.
3. They're 1-1.
Oh, game 3. That's exciting. So we got Sequoias who's playing Danny Phantom. considered by many to be one of the strongest characters in the game, versus Debug playing Lucy. And I would say Lucy does look like a bug collector. So, good choice. Lucy, notorious for getting nerfed every patch. But, you know,
Indeed.
players still make her work. Like, do the fig here in chat. Cheering on Lucy.
Mr. Fig.
Oh, and we got Sunglasses Lucy. Definitely the superior skin choice.
Very true. Unless you have mods and have like the 80 Lucy skins that Fig has made.
Shoutouts to the Lamond Loud skin, although that's for Lincoln.
That is true. That's for Lincoln. Jesse!
Ooh, we got Sewers.
Sewers.
Highly volatile, very crazy game 3. That's what we like to see. This stage is notable for the moving slime. So at any point, you can just start drifting, like the tree on Dreamland in the Smash games. Like, you can just suddenly not be where you thought you were, and you gotta deal with it.
Alright, Bug kind of keeping out by way of just pressing lights. Very good, very good.
Big down strong. Yeah, both these characters, I'd say, are kind of like mid-range brawlers. Like, Danny's got
Pretty
the
much.
disjoint on basically all his down moves. And Lucy's got, like, middle-sized disjoint on pretty much all her moves.
Lucy kills you at 40 off the side, Danny kills you at 40 off the top. It's a balanced matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen the Lucy go for some bites to go into vampire mode, where you get the powerful coffin move. But doesn't look like we've gotten any bites so far.
Up until recently, I didn't even know what Ghost Mode even did, because I never see Fig go into it. And I figured, oh, yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
cool.
is Edgeguard opportunity? The down strong? Good up smash from Lucy.
Mm-hmm. Backwards there.
This Danny player's got the Jesse tag, which you know, people in like there's got a lot of Breaking Bad fans in this community, so
Indeed.
always like the Breaking Bad memes. Oh, the up tilt. All right, someone taught Jesse how to do up tilt combos. That's very powerful.
Indeed.
Oh, it's a big reversal opportunity, but Jesse recovers.
I think Danny Up's
Sequoias.
special has a mind of its own. Just don't really know what it does, except sometimes you press the button a little bit too close to the left and you die, because he goes all the way to the left.
Yeah, Danny, this game is only 8 directions, so the diagonal Danny up B is actually... Oh! The swoosh!
Goes so well.
That was pretty great there from Sequoia. And he matches out of the up air. Oh! But Bug gets the up strong. Okay, Bug's saying, I'm not going to go out that easy. But he has an edgeguard opportunity. Lucy's notoriously bad recovery. And is that it? Just
Not
barely
quite.
survives. The ghostly whale misses. Alright. Lucy basically is at kill percent. So she's gotta be very careful to not die. Oh, both these players very good at narrowing out of disadvantage.
Indeed.
Good bite from the Lucy player into upstrong. Is that
Right?
gonna kill? Almost.
Not quite.
Good DI
Oh,
from Danny.
very dangerous. Gets hit with the jab.
Oh, the
Into the
RPS! Oh, but he
It
missed
still
it.
survives. Oh, vampire mode up special. No.
That's it.
That is
Not the way
it.
you want to see it, but very clutch by Sequoias there. Very well played. That's the Sequoias going to be moving on.
Mhm.
And Debug, you know, Debug can make a run in the losers bracket.
The bug.
Maybe I see through the fig in chat. Maybe it's going to do some last minute coaching for Debug. Obviously between games, not mid set.
The Prince of New Jersey. Yeah, Fig can attest that vampire mode up special is a curse that
Yeah.
Lucy players have to bear.
Like It is nice that it has a hitbox, so sometimes you can just hit them while recovering. But if you go the wrong way, you just have to look like an idiot for like 10 whole seconds. So it is quite sad. And it's not even, it's pretty easy to mess up that input because a lot of time you want to drift back so the vampire up B properly grabs the ledge. But then if you don't move your stick fast enough, you just miss going to the in again and you do a reverse up B and die.
Indeed. Keep closing bracket then stick. Alright, so what do we have next? Oh, this is a regular bracket. Let me check on switching. I'm curious who entered. 10 entrants. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Sir Sunky hoping for more Lucy experience. I'm hoping Debug sticks around and can teach Sir Sunky all the Lucy tricks. Yeah, Lucy. It is kind of it's like a pro and a con of this community. Like because it's so small, basically every player gets to be a rep for their character almost.
Yeah.
But because it's small, it means there's only one person who can really practice against to learn that character. But that's why you love to see all this Nasb 2 hype getting people. Some people have never played Nasb 1. Some people played the first month during all the hype and are coming back to see how it is. And you know, after all the patches, they've really made Nasb like quite a special game. So I always love to have people playing in these amateur brackets. All right, so we got Debug versus Bonbei coming up next.
Looks like it.
That's the plan, yes.
All right, Debug playing. Wasn't Debug the Lucy player last round? I guess they decided to
I
switch
had
to
that messed
Danny and
up.
losers.
He was the Danny.
Well, everything I said about the players just reverse in your minds, chat. Okay, you can do that. I believe in you. But yeah, Debug had some good up air and up strong combos. Like Debug clearly knew like what they were doing. They were just doing the fundamental Danny stuff, and they never messed up the Danny recovery. Like it's very easy to SD with it. Like you see even players like Nebula and Troco miss it. So
Under stress is very easy to whiff Daniel P. Special. Sorry.
yeah, so that was quite impressive. And Bonbei, I was like Bonbei had kind of like a very like unique Nigel playstyle, but their spacing was excellent. And, you know, it's a beginner tournament. Anything can happen. Both these players hoping to get their second win ever. Although I guess finding out in the chat that apparently Bonbei is multi-boxing these tournaments. So
yeah, a few players are.
it would be funny if somebody did better in the like the just unranked tournament versus the total beginner tournament. But you never know. There's that like famous Bruce Lee quote, like you don't fear the semi-competent amateur. You fear the true beginner because the true beginner can be random, and if they catch you off guard in a fight for just a second, like you can die. But if some person who's trained fighting but still sucks, you know, they're gonna kind of follow a certain pattern. So that true beginner randomness, you know, is something that can be difficult to deal with. I think I kind of butchered that quote, and I don't know if it was actually Bruce Lee, but hopefully there was something like that.
I don't know either. Yeah, Bombay and Tripping in the Dark are both in the Arcadian.
Nice. Well,
So
yeah, make sure y'all are watching Cherry's channel as well, or do multi-Twitch to see the other Nasb Jr. It's got tons of Nasb action on today.
Indeed.
Hey, beginner, you know, a win's a win. It doesn't matter if it was skill or luck. Like, at the end of the day, only thing people remember is the results. Although I do think it'd be funny if Start GG, you could add an asterisk on reporting. So if you have a close 3-0, you could do like 3-0 star. I think that'd be a pretty funny feature. And I don't blame the new players for having some time to set up their brackets or anything. Like it is, if you've never played in a tournament before, it's kind of hard to decide what stages you want to play, or even what character you want to play if you're new enough. So it's going to take players a little bit of time to get ready for their matches.
Yep.
I think Bonbei
Yeah.
is finishing up an Arcadian bracket
Alright.
match, but it should be done soon.
Great. We,
Yeah, it might be a bit.
Yeah, it's 2-0 right now.
well, I'm going to blame Cherry for allowing double entrance and ruining our stream, but that's okay. It's good. I'm sure for the people double entering, if they're new, they're probably happy because they get twice as many potential losses, so they get a lot more games to learn from. So, I guess in the commentary we got Sisley here, who is
Hello.
she's one of our greatest TOs. Every week she runs
I am.
Powdered Toast Tuesday.
I am.
Oh,
Hello.
I have just popped up as well.
Oh, it's Sir Sunky,
Hi, Swanky.
the SpongeBob guy from chat. Hi, Sir
Yep.
Sunky.
The current, kind of, I guess you could consider current best SpongeBob if you don't count Lilibun in the fact that I think she plays Rocco.
I believe
Wow.
Tunnel said he was still a SpongeBob main, but I have not seen him pick SpongeBob in a tournament in, I want to say, a year.
Oh
Swanky
yeah.
is objectively the best active SpongeBob. How about we put it
True.
that way?
Yeah.
When-
And he is SpongeBob nonetheless.
And also,
Yeah.
there's Powdered Toast Tuesdays.
Very
Oh
true.
yeah.
I am there, which I run. I gotta run it tomorrow, actually. Thank you for reminding
Yeah.
me.
So if any of you people
Um,
in chat maybe you missed out on this Arcadian, but you want to play, try and join the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Grinders Discord server and come playing Powdered Toast Tuesday. It's a fun, free online tournament.
mhm.
We're friendly.
Yeah.
We don't bite.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you make
except for
top 8, you
SpongeBob
can
and
be
except for SpongeBob and Oblina, because they literally have bite attacks.
very true. And I'll bite you if you're late, but that's the only thing.
Yeah. That is it doesn't look like we've had two ADQs so far, which is quite nice. Often these beginner tournaments, people will sign up and not realize it's like a real commitment. So I appreciate you all for showing up for your matches and actually playing. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah.
Okay, looks like we got a match maybe happening sometime. Are you guys ready? You ready to see
am ready.
some moving images instead of a still picture?
Yes,
Maybe-
finally.
True.
See a match. Glad it doesn't kick us out of spectating.
Yeah.
Alright,
Fun,
looks like
breezy,
yeah, we are Bug,
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah, I gotta pull
Bug.
up the bracket.
Yeah, so we saw both these players win on stream previously.
I believe Bug was the Lucy, not the Dan.
Yeah, Bug is using the in-game tag Jesse because
Ah.
they just love Breaking Bad, which
Oh,
to be fair is
really?
cool. One of the best shows.
Oh, I was wrong. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought they were different players.
And Bon
Uh,
Beezy
Yes,
playing
yes.
Nigel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is why I need to look at bracket. I can't tell who people are, Mister. I remember
Almost
Bug.
Sweet Dreams again. It is honestly new players love Sweet Dreams because it kind of
It
is like
kind of
Pokemon
it's
Stadium
very
2, which is everyone's
yeah
favorite Ultimate stage.
yeah it's yeah I whenever I watch Ultimate, it's like 99% on PM on not PM the Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, and definitely this is a favorite stage of the competitive community as well, who's
For
more
sure.
established. But
Very good for a lot
yeah, it's
of
great.
characters.
It's definitely more of like it's like a big stage, right? It's often picked
Yeah.
because you want either like a camping strategy or like a strong dash dance game. Very good drift back there by
Oh,
Bug.
that was really good.
It's also good
Yeah.
for reliable platforms since
Oh,
they
that
stay
was
in place.
Oh, but
nice.
Bonbeezy, often I have no idea what Bonbeezy's gonna do, but they just
Yeah.
get it done. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, that's what all it matters at the end of the day is getting the
Oh,
kill. And
there it
Jesse
is.
Upstrongs.
Old Danny
Very
Upstrong,
effective.
where it
Mhm.
feels like that kills way earlier than it should.
Yeah. Oh,
Danny?
part of that is Danny's just ladder
Yeah.
combo. He just hits you so high.
Yeah. Danny is. I think I've said before. Danny's kind of under. I think people like underestimate how good Danny is, and maybe it's just my matchup, my really bad matchup talking. But that
Some
was a good.
people's not like Danny.
No, I'm with you. Danny is a beast.
Danny is
But
like it's not like I have never beaten Danny, but it's
Alexis, turn the
very
lights
annoying to
on.
fight for SpongeBob,
Sure.
especially considering
Okay.
midweights. Danny can really mess up midweights in some
Yeah.
cases.
Well,
Oh,
Ooh, the
SpongeBob
whale
used to
crash.
be special for
oh,
And it
having
kills.
super strong combo game, but now since the hit stun updates, Danny's definitely probably has better combo ability in neutral.
oh,
So
definitely.
it's
Oh,
hard when you lose on both
up there,
fronts.
up there's
Danny is a little light though, so sometimes he will just die to a strong move at like 20%.
definitely. Oh, that was really close to a teeter. I thought that would
Oh,
teeter.
Jesse doesn't know the down air true
Oh,
combos there. Well, see if Bud can implement that. But I'm honestly really impressed by Bon Breezy because
oh,
their
definitely.
choices are so unexpected. Like they're
Yeah.
so unique and they work.
Yeah, both of these players really have a good. Oh, that was
The down
Yeah,
tilt,
good
yeah.
edge
a
guard by
good down
Bun.
tilt.
But Bug, Bug's like playing Danny. This looks like the Danny's I see in Quick Play every day. Like he's
Oh,
doing the up airs, doing the up strongs. Like
oh yeah,
they know the bread and butter combos and how to recover.
yeah. And they know that.
Two
Oh,
extra.
almost killed there. Yep. That up strong. That move is deceptively strong.
The
Mhm.
ghostly whale.
Well,
Oh, I love the up Bs. Like you, I hope everyone at home to see like the up B is a super gimmicky option, but
It
Von
is.
Breezy's
Very,
hey,
very
it's
noticing
fun.
it's
working,
working
so
and sticking to it, which I love.
sticking to your guns.
Yep.
It's
Those
amazing.
To
are
be
it.
fair, whenever I play Patrick, I sometimes try and land with EX Hug, so which is
If it
objectively
broke,
Yeah.
don't fix it, as they say.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
If your
Oh,
opponent doesn't adapt, you don't have to change.
oh, that
And
was
the Jet
good.
special. So Bug Beezy taking game one, but it was a last stack game. So let's see
Yeah.
what Bug has to do in the counter pick.
Hmm.
So Sweet Dreams. Bug last time when Bug went game three in his last set. And game three was on sewers. So we might see a sewers pick again.
It's possible.
Indeed. I remember fighting Bug in the past bracket, so he's not like entirely new. But he
Ooh,
is.
Bug
He has not
sneaking
played in
in.
a long time. Yeah.
Well, don't tell Cherry.
I won't tell Cherry. Yeah.
Oh, Jelly.
All right, Jelly, fan favorite stage, and
The
Danny in
eternal friendly
particular.
stage.
Danny loves the moving platform. Lets him do some crazy setups with
Oh, for sure.
his strong
Oh,
down air.
oh, almost got it.
Very, very close.
Oh, the snare is so big. It hit from like
It
a
really
whole
is.
That snare is.
platform away.
Oh, oh, almost killed.
Oh, okay. Bug actually dodging the up B. They're
Off good.
adapting.
The crash cancel, I just noticed that Bug did crash
Yeah.
cancel.
Oh,
Oh,
and the early
wow.
snare kill. Okay, Bug taking an early lead, saying, "I want a game three. I'm not
Oh,
losing this easily."
oh, oh,
Well, okay. It's
wow.
Marvel, baby. Uh,
It's.
Oh, but the
Oh,
upstrong? Von Breezy saying, okay, you can do a 20-hit combo. I don't care. I do a 2-hit combo, you die.
To be fair, these characters kill ridiculously early in completely different ways.
I don't
Very
know. I
true.
saw both of them just do 15 up airs.
That was a good getup. Oh,
Oh, the orangutan
Oh,
punch
man.
to a down tilt.
oh yeah.
Okay, but yeah, Bond getting the lead again. Bond saying, "I don't want a game 3."
Oh yeah.
This is my tournament to win. I don't want to do this again.
And Bond, honestly, Bond has been a joy to watch. Like
Oh
their
yeah.
decision making is
Oh.
so unorthodox. I love it.
There.
Oh.
Oh, but
let me
just they
just-
they must have been listening. It's old bug. That's a combo, but they were just a little slow.
Oh wow. That
Yeah,
almost.
Bombay is very unique. The
Oh,
US
and the
speakers
ghostly
were watching
whale.
That was a good whale.
the same Nigel player for like 5 months.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
it's-
and the
Wow.
upbeat.
Oh
That's the kill.
wow.
Let's go, Bond.
These
I'm
whale
calling that
characters.
the Bond now.
It's
You
funny.
know?
Both of these
Bond.
characters have really strong moves that have at least a variant of the word whale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, they're in completely different directions.
If Bond's got a advantage situation, drops it, but one more opening and Bond will take
Oh.
it.
Oh.
Bugs really wants to try and take this stock
Yeah.
quickly, or it's going to be hard to make a comeback.
Oh yeah.
But dodges
Oh.
the upbeat. It gets
Almost
up
got the
strong.
whale. Oh. Oh.
So close.
Oh,
Oh, but
Oh,
it cancels out.
oh, but he's the nair snap
Oh.
misses, but it was a bait.
The fake out.
Oh, that was really good.
Oh, Jesse
Oh,
was the
a dash. Oh.
and the
Oh.
snare from Pawn.
Okay, snare. Oh, that was a really good crash cancel. Oh,
Very
The tech
good.
base drops it.
now.
Okay, jug opportunity. And he
Oh.
dies
Wow.
the nair. Well, very well played by Bond, making a comeback
That
that
was really
game
good by
too.
Bond.
And Bud, good showing. Even though it was a 2-0, Bond kept both games very close, and those standing combos were quite excellent. Wouldn't be surprised to
Very
see
true.
Bud make a loser's
For
run.
sure. Also, to answer your question, Philly Tunes, there are a bunch of Garfield players, and also Nair isn't even his best move. Well, it's a really good move, but right now the current discussion is about light down air. Insanely good move. It's 0 on block for
Yeah,
reference.
and also disjointed and big. His Nair is very good.
Nair is
It's
very
like
good.
Nair, it's so disjointed it beats projectiles and most other moves, and it's active, so you Nair around. But the one thing Nair loses to is block. But when they start blocking, you just dare, which still beats most moves in the hit move to move and beats block. So
For sure.
Mhm.
Garfield, light dares, Pasta, yep, Pasta, TNT blows up, Hyper Crasher, all very good players as a character.
yeah, Lily Bunny used to play a lot of Garfield too.
I never saw
Um,
the Lilybun Garfield.
I think she just won like the day one Garfield tournament or something.
Ah,
Probably.
But
Very true.
yeah, no, he's a unique character too. He's a little bit slower paced, but has a very dominating neutral. So if you like more control style gameplay instead of instant explosion kills like most of the cast, he's quite a cool guy.
My brother just gave me a soda. He was the Scribble. Do you remember our set from Brownie Brawl?
Yeah, I do.
When I changed
you
to
put
Aang,
up
it was
later.
because of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I changed to Aang, it was because of him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, shout outs to Aang. Also kind of like Garfield. They have a giant disjointed
besides
nair.
SpongeBob and Patrick, I've been playing a lot of Cat Dog recently. I don't know why. He's just like fun to play with.
Cat Dog's great. Yeah, he's fast.
I
He's
just
got a
pressed that.
snare that beats every move.
I was about to say. I pressed the funny little snare button.
I can't believe they nerfed snare.
It's still
Tragic.
pretty. I think it's
It's
still
still pretty
good.
good, but it used to be so good.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
glad it doesn't define the character anymore. That's all I
That's a
got.
good point.
I miss old snare.
Secondary for me is SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob is a very good. SpongeBob is still pretty good. He's definitely not as much of a menace as like back in like previous patches ago, but he's still very solid. Like he's still a pretty solid A tier, I believe.
I like
Yeah, his
SpongeBob.
combo game is still excellent, and Bubbles still it's probably
Bubbles-
still the best approaching projectile in the game.
Oh yeah, I love all you can do with bubbles. Like you can let it just float, you can grab and then use that as like intimidation. You can Z drop it for edge. I love doing edge guard Z a bubble into Esther. That's such a fun combo. And I'm mad it doesn't work on all the casts, but I mean I'd probably kind of be
That
busted.
is a funny combo.
Yeah, and then SpongeBob just generally good a lot. The only thing is kind of range. I mean, he does have
He has
snare.
lower range, but he's got high speed, and
Yeah,
he's
he has
got
a lot
bubble.
other. He has everything else to
He's
compensate.
got good strongs, so he's got moves that like can get around the range.
Yeah, and snare is kind of his is kind of his only disjoint. So a lot of times you'll see people like me kind of just use it a lot in more neutral settings, unless the opponent has a really good down strong, they can spam and just counteract it.
But yeah, Sponge doesn't have any like unusable strongs, so he can play the RPS game back.
Yeah. In my opinion, SpongeBob's only real bad move is down tilt, and besides that, the rest of his moves are really solid.
Down tilt is good if it hits. It's just
Yeah,
like
that's
the
the problem.
tiniest
The
move in the
problem,
game.
yeah, it's just small. If it was any bigger, I think it would be a pretty
Yeah.
decent tool. It's just the
Yeah.
Down
fact that
tilt is funny on ledge.
It
That's
is
all I
really
like.
funny.
it
Yeah.
is
It's
funny
funny.
on ledge.
And you can hold it.
There is a case that
Yo, hello, Mario Kid 1K.
Oh.
Just got a random bracket person.
All right, and we'll have another match for you all watching shortly. If you're getting bored of watching the still images, you can always check out Cherry's stream for the amateur bracket instead of the true beginner bracket. But we hope you stick around for our stream because our stream's way cooler.
I didn't know Croc entered the Arcadia. Oh, Young Simba's back! I love Young Simba.
oh yeah. I gotta grab the. Is there a link to the bracket? I gotta look at it.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Oh, thank you. I saw the post. Thank you. All right, let's see here. All right, we got. All right,
So
who's up
Sunky, you're
next?
not in the other bracket, right?
I'm not in any of the brackets.
Yeah.
I didn't say I didn't. I'm not playing.
Understandable. There was a little bit of
Yeah.
drama today on who and who wasn't allowed to enter the
Yeah,
amateur bracket.
I don't know. I'm sure if it was more so drama, more so just like people like curious, because I really wasn't concerned if I was banned, because I was like, you know what, I wasn't probably gonna enter just depend because I didn't want to have to go at a certain point, and then depending on when I'd have to go. So
I can ban myself, so I did. No, I'm just kidding. I knew I was gonna do some stupid TO stuff today, so I didn't enter.
yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah,
I'm proud to be banned.
everybody, because whenever there's like a TO problem, it's like seriously, it's like
Yeah.
I'm forever banned because I'm cool. I'm too cool to be entered.
That's funny because you see players like Tonto today was banned because Tonto actually was on one of the first PRs, and
Yeah, he was. I'm surprised to see he returned at all.
it's funny
Yeah.
because like people like you kind of want to play because it's a shot to like maybe do higher placing than you can normally do because it's a smaller or not even a smaller field. This is our biggest tournament, but like a more beginner field. But also there is a bit of an ego
Okay,
boost
so
into
for
being banned.
context, Philly. So players that are banned are usually just like top players, like PR rankings or really high level players. So that way you don't have someone like high level just breezing through the tournament. That's the idea, basically. It's to allow like more beginner players to get a better shot. Yeah,
Yeah.
what C-Tem said. Anyone who's been ranked. And then there's some cases of like just top players who haven't gotten results lately.
Yeah, like Tonto.
Yeah.
I guess Tonto actually was ranked, but even if Tonto was never ranked, probably should have still been banned.
Yeah. And I don't personally mind being because like it's funny. There was a certain point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna enter one of these, and I never did. So
Yeah, I remember Fig was a little mad. Well, I think Fig was happy he got ranked on the most recent season, but was a
Yeah.
little disappointed he could no longer enter Nasb Jr.
True.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's the price you pay.
I think on
Fig would
the
murder the bracket. Fig would murder him. Yeah.
yeah, I remember on the I think the I'm going crazy. The was the? It was on the bracket say. I think I was like ranked 17th. I don't know how like it's compared because I know some of the PR
Ooh.
things like some of the positions are swapped.
Okay, I see we got a new match being queued up. We got Time Vault versus Sequoias. Two other players
Alright.
we saw on stream earlier, both losing. So it's their redemption fight now. Time Vault playing Mikey, very powerful ninja turtle. He's got nunchucks. Versus Lucy, the little girl who likes goth clothes. So, not exactly a fair matchup in the real world, but also not a fair matchup in this game.
Hydrogen turtle
mean-
versus coughing baby.
Yeah.
To be fair, I mean, there is the case of, I mean, even in the I feel like even in the hardest matchups, there's a very few unwinnable matchups.
Sure.
Unwinnable?
This matchup is like, it's definitely Mikey favored, but it's not unwinnable. Like,
Oh
Lucy's
yeah,
got
sure.
down
Lucy
tilt
has
helps a lot for
Lucy has a
fighting Nair
pretty
out of
decent
shield.
combo game.
Yeah, and Mikey's big, so everyone can combo him good, including Lucy. And yeah, just hard. Mikey just has he can recover, Lucy can't.
Yeah.
Mikey has good moves, Lucy doesn't. Mikey
I'd
has
say some moves.
combos, Lucy doesn't.
On there. Hang on there.
But Lucy's got cool sunglasses.
Yeah.
So Mikey doesn't have that. Alright.
We are all sweet dreams.
Everyone's loving Sweet Dreams Day. Oh, and this is game 3. I don't know if that just hasn't been updated yet. Alright, game
Oh, wow.
3. That's extra exciting. So I don't know whose counterpick this was, but
Yeah.
yeah, big combo for Sequoias. Not
Oh
Bug.
yeah.
Um,
Oh,
I see.
very good combos here.
Yeah. Very good with the up air
Oh.
chickens and that.
Oh
Oh!
wow.
Oh, that's actually a really good combo from
That was
Sequoias.
really good.
Yeah, I agree.
And Time Vault here, probably gotta get something started.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Sequoias there was threatening the teeter, but instead just got the raw hit.
Up. Oh.
Good up strong
Gets the
from
up
Time Vault.
strong.
Yeah.
And then gets the sup air. And then,
I do notice that Time Vault commits to one move for a little bit,
let's see.
and then he switches to another one.
Oh!
Yeah.
But it works
Yeah.
out in his favor.
Gotta
because-
love the stare down for the edge guard.
Oh yeah. I mean,
So it just works.
gotta be prepared.
Gotta instill fear to the opponent.
Yeah.
Good
Nothing more
snare.
scary than nothing at all.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that a good read.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if it
But
was
tempting.
that read.
Goes for a neutral stone. Doesn't
Yeah.
quite hit, a little bit too far away, but it's vampire mode. Could be a big punish. And yep.
Oh, yep. Vampire mode. Yeah, vamp can be very deadly.
Yeah, Vampire Mode does double damage.
I can see why people like.
Yeah, up air. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think
Oh, that's forward strong. That move is so
Oh.
bad, but it hits every time, I swear.
yeah.
Oh,
It
we see
can-
Ghost Mode. We're going Ghost.
Yep.
So Ghost Mode does half damage, but has more knockback. So we'll see if Sequoias can do any of the off-the-top gimps. And that might be it.
Oh,
It
that's
got it.
Wow.
The Sequoias survived.
Koi is
I-
really
I-
going out.
I haven't seen like any real Lucy players have
Ooh.
bet on bracket ever. So
Oh yeah.
like it's always been one of those theory combos that people like were like, this is probably good. But it's too hard to get into Ghost Mode.
Yep.
But Sequoia's just out here hitting the theory tech in bracket.
Yeah.
Nair.
Oh,
Oh.
and Time Vault, unfortunately not using the lag frames to their advantage there.
Yeah.
And
I believe
well,
Sequoia won that
Sequoias had
set.
some pretty
Yeah.
good Ghost Mode. So shoutouts to Sequoias.
The
and-
super strong lead.
Hopefully Time Vault can use this experience to come back even stronger. Yeah, of course, chat, like the lag is never affecting the players. It is only a visual bug.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Nasb has historically always good netcode. Always.
Also can run on a toaster. Very well optimized game.
Mm-hmm. One of our best players right now has a PC that's equivalent to Nintendo 3DS. So works out. Shout out Fat Man.
Shouts to Nate.
Yeah, we definitely it was exciting to find out that performance is a priority for Nasb too. So looking forward to that.
Oh, for sure.
Which if you guys don't know, there's gonna be a announcement stream at Evo at new 12:30 PlayStation time on the Evo
Yeah.
stream. So I'm gonna watch it. I hope you all watch it too.
Yeah.
Dude, it's called PlayStation time.
Wait, what does that mean for Easter? What about EST? Is that
Oh, did I say PlayStation time?
Yeah, you did.
I mean, I guess Sony owns Evo, so you know what? Maybe they
Yeah,
just
that's
bought all of
true.
Vegas and own West Coast time now.
Oh, we got a Hambaga fan.
Okay, we got a Oblina Ditto. Got
Ditto.
one of the
Oblina
best
Ditto.
Oblinas
Hey!
in chat right now with
Hey.
Billy.
Oh!
You've been waiting.
It's the beginner tournament, so it'll be interesting. Interesting to see if they know the advanced Oblina down B tech. Because if they
Advanced
do,
quotation
we're gonna
marks.
see. Yeah.
I think you have to wait for Hambaga and Tripping.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, in beginners, your match is not ready. I can see the bracket.
So yeah, Oblina down B turns into a little wheel, and you can actually jump out of that wheel and go flying
Yep.
across the whole stage
Yeah.
in less than a second. So
You can
with two
also hot your
Oblinas,
momentum.
you could have two characters basically just swapping from one end of the stage to the other, and it could be hard to hit each other because they're tiny and flying at the speed of light.
And what's
So
interesting too is that you can use it as if you're like you have enough precision, you can use it as a combo tool. I think it was like one time Squibble. We played a game together and you played Oblivion and you just kept like basically infiniting me with wheel out.
yeah, the wheel does combo into itself on DI in or
It
just at
does.
higher percents. So yeah, just mashing wheel over and over is a pretty good strategy, honestly, because
Yeah,
it's
You
pretty
can-
powerful on
very
block
good.
too. Like
It is.
it's
I've gotten true box strings off
might be
of
the
just
it might be the
hitting real
best one
checks.
button strategy in the game. I guess it's two buttons because
It's
you
two
gotta
buttons
jump.
because you have to
Yeah.
press jump. Yes, but it's two buttons. Now,
So
and
tripping in the dark
current
looks like they're playing the underwater Oblina skin.
fun fact: Alina cannot swim, so she has to wear goggles in the water. That's why she has goggles.
Very smart of her.
I mean, yeah.
With the non-binary skin.
Look at that.
I mean,
Yeah. And then meanwhile, I made one SpongeBob skin for myself, but then I also made I still gotta upload to Game Banana a Patrick costume based off of Squidina Star from the Patrick Star Show, color wise. I mean,
That is pretty cool how Oblina's just stripes, so she can be a flag.
yeah,
she can be
It's
a
kinda
flag.
cool. Yeah, she's red and white. She's a candy
yeah.
cane.
Oh, looks like we're going Candy Cane.
She looks like she has rage.
Or a po-
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, it looks
Okay.
like
Uh,
the RTOs are in. This is not a
yeah.
dropped game.
It
We can
might
still
have been
watch.
an accident. Like I know I've accidentally maybe one of them accidentally pressed B.
Tripping in the Dark has a 1700 elo, which doesn't mean anything, but does mean something because it's a big number.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Nice. We got two of just the two of us.
All right. Well, we've seen no down Bs in the. Oh, there's one.
Oh,
There's
down.
one. There's
Oh.
one. Him with the downstrong.
Oh, okay.
There we
So,
go. All right,
yeah,
so him back on your
Hamburger
side.
definitely knows the
Yeah.
tech.
Hamburger. Hamburger.
Oh, but
So
that has
Starlight
amazing
Fox,
strong attacks.
Yeah. So hello. She has
Ooh.
amazing strong attacks. Combined with wheel out, you can actually use the momentum to kind of like drift across the air with like a massive hitbox. It's like kind of like getting hit by a truck.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
a
see
It's like
very
a truck with like 4 jet engines on the back.
pretty much.
Exactly.
Oh,
Just for the super, very good start.
Oh, the
oh,
tech
that
trap?
was jab lock into. Oh, that was a
Oh,
good read.
I do notice that both of them are using up tilt a lot. I don't tend to use up tilt that much, only because I feel like just using jab and then Nair is just better. Nair is
Yeah.
yeah.
sorry,
Nair is
jab
just
is
so
surprisingly
good,
good.
and it
Yeah.
combos so much. Like up tilt, it hits up, but Nair also can go up when you jump.
Oh. Oh.
One of the easiest ways to open your opponent up is to just brute force him by wheel outing in the air. Most people
Yeah.
don't really know what to do about that, so it's a very good strategy.
Well,
Got
But,
some.
sense.
Oh,
Oh,
Sarah?
getting hit by each other's
we're
boots.
playing warlords over here.
Tripping in the Dark gets the up
Yeah.
strong. But
No,
yeah,
it's
definitely one of
a
the
lot
best
to get
characters is just raw up strong.
Tripping in the
Yeah.
dark at 165. Still alive.
Yeah, that's definitely
179.
like
Wow.
Oblina can hit raw strongs, which is kind of a rarity in this game, but she can sometimes have trouble killing. Like all her kills are like it's not as hard as like some
Oh.
characters, but they're mostly specialized setups on DI in.
Alright, let's see. Oh,
You got the tech trap?
up till I wonder what. Oh.
Yeah, when someone misses a tech, you can jab them, and it forces them to do a slow.
Wow.
Ooh, good kill.
Wow.
Very good
That's
catch.
good.
Hambaga.
Hamburger,
The down tilt. I do think down tilt is underrated. It's very
Down
good for keeping
yeah.
space.
Yeah, down tilt's very. Wow.
Ooh, very good setup with the
That was very good.
junk is surprisingly good.
Yeah, junk is
Ablina's neutral
underrated.
special has two forms. There's goop, which is the purple vomit, and then
Is that gonna be the edge
Oh,
guard?
it
No,
won't be
let's go
it.
with ledge.
okay,
Oh,
could have extended it, but I'm not gonna complain.
Oh, got the
teeter.
teeter. Ooh, that's not the
And
move you want to
oh,
use.
almost had the
Yeah.
spike. Oh,
Neutral strong is surprisingly good for killing. You just need to do like it to dash attack, because like when you're like really up close, it doesn't really go anywhere.
definitely.
Yeah.
Especially with the ledge teeter, you got the time to either slap a wheel or a dash attack, and so you get a nice 2-hit combo instead of just the one.
Indeed.
Oh, double goop.
But these players
It's always
quite
fun seeing
using the
like
goop.
double goop. Just to see.
I love using goop too.
Is
Goop
it
is very fun
fun?
to use.
Because
Mhm.
then nothing happens.
Yeah,
Well, these
no.
players, I want to say they goop a lot,
Oh.
but then they still play the game. So I appreciate
Yeah.
that. I haven't seen too much goop
Oh.
camping this set.
Probably maybe they just don't know, or they just think
Oh,
like
is that it?
might
This
be
is
better
last
for them
stock.
to like set it up and like maybe they prefer like more aggressive. I remember watching a video from like Coney, and he talked about how like there's got to be something in our human nature that just stops us from camping, and and it's funny because like it's actually kind of true. It sounds so easy to do, and yet it isn't. So that might.
It
Patience.
definitely takes a lot of willpower.
Oh, definitely.
It
And
takes
I
a
guess
lot of willpower and patience, yeah. Just to
definitely.
do that. It's easier if you have the options to do it, which we definitely do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Both of them
and
can
both this
take the
time's like
game.
one hit from death.
One
But
hit
they
from
need
Yeah.
that juicy hit.
but-
Is that gonna be it? No, good dumpy
Alright.
recovery.
Good recovery.
Oh,
Oh.
got the touches.
Shh. Okay, hiding.
Oh, dodges the.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
Tripping in the Dark was stuck in
Up
trash
special?
lag there. You really don't want to
Oh.
spam projectiles.
How
'Cause
did
they get
that?
laggier
Save
the
and
more you
block.
shoot.
They're both
Being a
at
bit aggressive.
Oh.
kill percent. Oh.
Oh,
Good
not
DI.
quite. A little bit too
Oh.
far in.
Oh,
but-
good recovery.
Oh.
Didn't get hit.
Oh,
Are we
the
in the
block
down
strong
strong?
just
Almost.
barely doesn't kill.
Oh my.
The down strong?
Oh, almost.
Again?
Oh,
No, not
is
quite.
that good shield? The throw, the raw
the
throw
throw killed.
kills.
Down
Raw
throw.
Wow.
throw. Or was that down for? I can't even tell.
It was down throw.
Wow, that was a crazy game one.
Yeah, very close game. I do think they could benefit a little bit more from Upstrong, because Upstrong is one of our best options.
Upstrong is crazy good.
Yeah, they definitely did the other strongs at kill percents many times.
I call
Yeah.
it the don't jump button, because you don't jump when that's out. But I can just wheel out, so you shouldn't have jumped anyway.
Oh man, just looking at the bracket now, when Sequoias beat Poor Time Vault ended up placing lower than some people who only DQ'd just because of the bracket.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
life gets in the way,
But Time
but
Vault still had a great showing.
oh, for
Definitely. Get right back into it.
Okay, so this is game 3, looks like.
Looks like it, yeah. Still
Yep.
winners quarterfinals, which I'm surprised about.
So Hambaga is trying to
Hambaga.
Tony
win.
MB.
And the winner of this is going to fight Bonbei, our favorite Nigel.
Oh. Alright, let's see.
Alright, so we're on Joe this time. Doing the jab block into I believe that was an attempt to do. It didn't
Oh, that's
quite work out. Kind of playing more ground centric this time.
Oh,
the
wow.
step up there.
Ham is going all in, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a really good conversion from that hit.
Ooh. But these players, it looks like they're trying to reflect each other's goops too, which is a
Yeah.
powerful strategy.
Yes, very true.
I remember.
Hold up, rock, paper,
RPS?
scissors!
There it is, RPS punish.
Yep, strong. Like I say.
Oh, missed the slide.
Maybe it was.
All the
Oh,
call
that was,
outs!
oh wow.
Right back
at you,
That was a good
Buckaroo.
call out.
Both these players showing a very strong understanding of the rock, paper, scissors system.
Definitely.
Very true. Very good.
Oh,
Rock, paper, scissors is very good for Arlene.
oh,
Oh,
oh my
again?
god.
Tripping just tripped him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Hamburger, you can't just down tilt like that. Big
Oh.
combo opportunity.
Oh. Try to get the grab.
Trying to get the nair train star. Doesn't quite go anywhere just yet, but
Ooh, and the wheel. I think both these players kind of forgot about wheel until then.
yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, I've done it where I forget. I forget sometimes to do up air chains as my character, so it's understandable.
It can happen because when you wheel, a lot of time nothing happens.
Yeah.
Because you just go too fast, you completely miss them.
Yeah.
Right.
It can also hurt your fingers if you do it for too long. Like,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
do that to stop.
Oh,
because
good
my-
RPS from
Wow,
Tripping.
Tripping
And
is-
Tripping's-
Tripping is determined.
Oh, good.
but-
That was a really important kill for
Good
Hambaga. That
kill,
lead
but-
was getting insurmountable if not.
And he, oh my goodness! Already at 45, which is pretty close.
Yeah, Venus damage is actually super good if you play it right. Yeah.
Play it right, yeah. Oh,
This game is going so much faster than the last
It
game on
is.
Sweet Dreams.
Looks like
You're playing a
they're
lot more aggressively.
very
Yeah.
aggressive compared to
Oh.
last time.
Oh, missed the up
Oh.
strong off the dash attack.
There it is.
The spacing is
Oh.
excellent.
Oh,
Ooh, the down strong?
oh, that was
To
good.
the neutral strong.
Oh, and
And the dunk.
delayed
last stock.
the hitbox
Oh, we got the
in order
opening?
to get the thing. That
Oh,
was
this could be
very
it. But
impressive.
misses the down
Could
strong.
be it, but oh, is it gonna be it? Oh,
Mhm.
eyeballs.
Eyeballs. I call it. What I call it that now.
Well, I mean that's.
I
what
like
you
it's
use.
the down. I do like that option. Very good.
Good up
Um,
strong.
Oh, oh, that killed. If that
Can't
ki-
forget
if
Mike
that
I
Nick
love the
making
idea.
this comeback.
If that,
Oh,
if that killed, that would have been the most insane clip.
Hamburger makes the
Wow.
comeback.
That would have
and
been insane.
crushes the game
Yeah,
three.
junk is actually really good for comboing. Like I've only done it a few times, but to see a beginner player do it is insane.
Good
Oh,
shit, Ham.
Shoutouts to Hamburger and shoutouts to both players for having like the best
Yeah.
names we've seen
Yeah,
so
both of them
far.
played really
Yeah.
well.
Shout out to both of them for playing Oblina. My school is
Yeah.
very much open if you'd like to learn more.
Yeah, Oblina is a great character. We love
Very
Oblina.
chill. We love her. I hope she comes back in Nasb too.
Hamburger, that was crazy. What a comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, looking for the bracket, I guess Sequoia played SpongeBob once, but switched to Lucy. I guess, to be fair, it's against Danny, and Sponge Danny, in my opinion, I think that's his second it's his second worst matchup.
Yeah, that's
So,
probably pretty bad.
yeah, I understand the Lucy switch, because I'm looking for, like, the previous matches.
Mhm.
Hey, looking at the bracket, we got this player Woop, who made it all the way to winners finals off of DQs. So this other side of bracket we've been streaming is infinitely more stacked.
Did
Sure.
you? Did you?
Yeah.
To be fair, stuff life gets in the way, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
don't
understand.
blame Woop. I mean, shoutouts to Whoop. You know, luck is a skill, and Whoop trained
Oh
it
yeah.
very well.
Very true.
Hey, a win's a win.
Yeah. Yeah, not DQing is a skill too, as Pasta
True.
says. Well, in winner's side we got Hambaga versus Bonbei. I hope we get to see that match because we've seen both of them play on stream, and both have very explosive play styles.
Indeed.
Oh, for sure.
Both have very good decision making skills as well. I
See how
think.
they handle the matchup.
And we got some losers matches too, which we might be streaming. Will
We got
the
Boy versus
will these be
Joey.
on VOD? I believe all the Twitch VODs are auto saving Hamburger, so
They should be. Watch 'em. I see. That's understandable. You know, you gotta focus.
yeah, I can't listen to commentary when I play. It makes me too distracted.
Oh yeah,
But I
same.
love I love rewatching it when I win for the ego boost. And when you
Same.
lose, it's really important to rewatch it to learn.
That is
So
very true.
sometimes I don't do it because it's too hard.
I
But
gotta.
it is important. I try and force myself to do it.
I should save 'em. I wish I had. It's funny. I think on any VODs of me are saved. Most of them I lose, like, but I do win usually. Like, do well. It's just that like my opponent is better than me, so I never get to see my. Well, except for Clash of the Dads. For context, on Father's Day we did a tournament where the dad characters got to play only in break. So that meant Shredder, obviously Hugh and Nigel, and then Aang, and then by popular demand Patrick because of a single episode, and it was a very fun tournament. I had a great time, and I think if I remember, Squibble, you went Patrick the whole time.
I did.
So did I. I mean, I played Aang like once, and I was like, nah, I'm going back
But
to
was
Patrick.
Aang legal?
Aang was legal in that tournament. Yeah,
Oh
since
my
he's a
god,
father in the Legend of
I
Korra.
should have gone Aang. Why did I play Patrick?
Patrick's great.
I did win with Patrick, but I remember I played Manatee and we went to like last hit game 5. So it was a pretty difficult set.
Yeah, that matchup is rough for Patrick.
Yeah. Alright, CTEM confirming in the chat that VODs will be published on both Twitch and YouTube. So you can watch it on your preferred platform.
Alright.
Okay, and it looks like we are jumping into spectate Hambaga versus Bonbei. Honestly, these two players have been so fun to watch. This should be a good match.
Indeed, yeah.
Sure.
Bonbei just like he up Bs, he does random jet specials. He just like spins his stick and does whatever his heart desires, which is always fun to watch.
Hey, if it's winning, then why
No,
stop?
I love it.
I
I
agree, yeah.
same. It's great.
Hambaga showed a pretty solid understanding of Oblina and was flying around, so
For sure.
Definitely enjoyable for me.
yeah.
Alright.
Bonbei has not lost a game yet this tournament, so
Interesting.
Hambaga is probably going to try and turn this around.
Huh.
And it is still best of 3, so like you never want to lose a game, but you really don't want to lose a game in best of 3 because you don't get too many chances.
Definitely.
And it looks like we are getting the Nigel versus the Oblina confirmed now.
Yep.
I do like this matchup because it never feels like it's impossible for either person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very back and forth matchup.
Has Bonbei used Flick that much?
Sometimes they like Jet Smash more, which is
That's
fun.
understandable. I mean, yeah, maybe they're just like not sure because I've had tasters where like you can fall out of dash attack Flick. So
And there
it's
was a
understandable.
phase where Blazing Pasta used to counterpick Pug X, two very top players with Oblina versus Pug X's Nigel. So definitely definitely a powerful pick.
Yeah, very true.
And we go to Duck Duck Pie, a favorite of the gospel community.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so
Bonbon gets the opening. You know, Bonbon's got really good shielding, which is it's important. Like shield is so strong in this game and infinite, so it's very.
Okay.
Oh,
Ham taking it back. Looks like almost.
Doing good combos.
Hambaga
Shield
actually
the
blocking the
whale
up
crash.
B. You know, this could be what it takes to defeat the undefeatable Bon.
Very true.
Oh, recovery chance.
Oh, but
We'd make
gets-
it. And Hambaga is just not getting up special, so Bond might need to come up with some new
Oh.
ideas.
Yeah. I do think that okay, down tilt that'll work.
Wow, that
Down
killed.
to hey,
Uh,
kill.
Poor DI. So we'll see if Bonbon can change that up. But Hambaga, oh, gets caught by the jet
Kill.
special.
Yep.
It's very hard to catch that moving wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the Nair.
Playing it
Paulina, when she gets Nigel's so fat, like when you get that hit on him, you can
Yeah.
push it.
Yeah.
Unless he
There are
starts air
cases-
dodging out.
Depending on
But
the character, you can just nair. I've had points where I could nair out of Nigel's combos, like a melee Luigi.
oh, that too, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, the down tilt. Okay.
gets it for the goop.
Oh, gets
Oh,
the
Yeah, I think
teeter?
it's cheater.
Jab?
Just a jab
Oh.
into the
Good.
waits for option.
Very
Very good
creative
reaction.
combo.
Good
Yeah,
reaction.
Very good.
Alright, Bond platform camping. Very respectable strategy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Hambaga trying to get this edge guard. Oh, but gets reversaled off the ledge get up attack.
Worm.
And air dodge.
It's the worm.
It's Storm.
Oh, then both hitting. Oh. Oh. Wait.
Oh,
Oh.
good edge
I'm
Very
guard.
sad for
good.
that.
Very good.
Waiting for the
Score, though.
worm and hitting after it finishes.
Yep.
Oh, got the jab reset into the
Wow, that was a very good combo.
50 damage
Very good
combo.
strong.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, is that
Oblina's
kill?
so light. I thought that was gonna kill, but good
Oh,
Not
DI.
quite. Just gotta watch your landings here because Nigel is very good
what?
at.
How did that
Plotting.
hit?
And lives? What happened?
But then, yeah. Interesting. Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh,
covers low.
The up B. Oh, almost got the teeter.
almost got the teeter.
Almost got it. Oh.
Down tilt might have actually punished that there, which is funny.
Good down tilt from Bond.
Oh!
in the
Ooh,
snare
just
to
right
punch it
through
in.
the goop.
Manages the dash attack into the goop.
Nigel's so heavy, he's not really quite at kill percent now. Hamaga's gonna need a
Yeah.
few more openings.
Hits you
Tries to
both hit
brute
each
force in
other.
with the wheel. Doesn't quite work. Guys,
We got the
actually
juggle
really
opportunity.
careful
This
on this
could be
part
it.
out.
There we go.
Oh, good down strong out of a disadvantage.
Mhm.
See.
And camping the goop, very intelligent play. Hamburger cannot get hit. They could die in just a few more hits.
Alright. See. Oh.
This is so tense for Hamburger.
Definitely.
they really don't want to
be
die
really
because I got to take
careful.
2 whole stocks. Oh, misses the tech, but misses the tech chase.
Alright, gets the goop.
Oh, that
Oh,
jab could be
Will
it.
it work?
No, but
Oh, it
Bonbon,
doesn't
good
work.
air dodges.
Mhm.
Oh,
Almost got it.
Bonbon's probably getting a little nervous. Like, this stock's
Yeah,
been going on for a long
definitely. Yeah.
time. And when you
Yeah.
don't get that kill, you start getting antsy, and that's when it can turn around.
Alright, let's.
Nair.
Oh! Oh, it doesn't get the edge
Oh,
guard.
misses the jet.
Oh,
Special
the
gets
RPS.
RPS. It
Alright,
lasted
you know
so
what?
long because he's at 170, and that is it.
Yeah, that'll be
Wow.
it.
A little choking there, but Bonbon
Ah.
clutches it out.
Very good
Now,
clutch.
with landing, I do think that Hambaga could benefit from a few snares because Nigel tends to do up moves, and snare is very good for getting out of those. You
Definitely.
get a lot of punishes as a Blina.
All right, the chat is telling me that Bonbon is actually said Bonbei. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll
Speaking
correct
of-
that, but I'll try and remember.
Speaking of Hambagas, I'm now eating a hamburger.
I had earlier a lobster grilled cheese sandwich.
Yummy.
Yummy.
First time. I don't really have lobster much, but for some reason I didn't really taste much lobster. I mean, it's still good, but
Well,
it's
Nigel seems like the kind of guy who would eat lobster. Whereas we know Oblina literally eats trash.
Mhm.
yeah,
Bit of a culinary difference between these two characters.
yeah,
And bugs.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, lobster mac and cheese is a classic.
yeah. Also, I think I have to get ready to go now, but this is a super fun time to commentate.
Well, thank you for joining us, Sir Sunky.
No
And
problemo.
enjoy the
It was
rest
a
of your
very good
evening.
time.
Yeah, take care.
See ya.
It looks like we're about to start game 2. Neither player has switched characters, and we're going to Jellyfish Field, my favorite stage, probably your favorite stage.
Indeed.
We got the goop from the first moment from Hambaga, so we are not playing. We are trying our heart
Yeah,
out.
it's time. You know, when either that goop or that wheel's coming towards you, it is gamer time.
Yeah. No more having fun, only try hard strats.
Yes.
And you know
What
what?
Nigel Thornberry does to you.
I wonder if this gets to go to winners finals. So, like, there's a
Crazy.
you really want to win this round. Oh, good snare from Hamburger. Oh, and that could be it. But edge guards the up B.
Yeah.
Oblina is small enough. Often that Nigel up B hits through the platform, but Oblina is she's just a little critter and can dodge it.
Yeah, the whale crash might be actually detrimental in this matchup because you can get hit by goop and then they could Hambaga could just up strong. Oh, misses the
They
recovery.
go for the cheeky under jelly recovery. But
Does
if
not
you
quite
go for
work.
it, it's quite tight timing, and
It is very tight, yeah.
you got to know what you're doing. Oh, good jab reset. Hamburger's getting these jab resets, which we haven't seen too many of the other players do. It's not the most intuitive mechanic, so
Really isn't, yeah.
always glad to see players implementing these advanced techniques.
Mhm.
Oh, wow, that
Wow,
was
yeah.
actually like
Yeah.
an optimal punish there. Probably, I don't think the upstart
Definitely,
would
yeah.
have killed. That was very well played by Hamburger. I've
Most
also
Angel
gotta
Lunar,
say, I don't think
absolutely.
I've seen Bond hit a single snap. So Bond's got to hit them. It's my advice.
Well, if you're a new player, snap is kind of hard to hit if you don't know
For
what you're
sure.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you expect it to be like rest like completely, but it's not actually.
No,
Like it has
it's
a lot more
tiny, but it's also on his
utility.
thumb, which is a weird spot to
Yeah.
line up for. Oh, Hamburger up air is in disadvantage. Get out.
Honestly, not the worst play.
And Hamburger got a commanding stock lead for the last stock.
Yeah.
And if Bond can't get a good combo, like it's just gonna go to game 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good dash attack though. And
Hambaga seems to like recovering low, which I find pretty interesting.
yeah, well, Nigel doesn't have the best like spiking moves, and
That's
also
very
doesn't
true.
can't really challenge the sweet spot even. So it's been working out for Hamburger. Like
Very true.
if Bond wanted to hard call it out, like you need pretty high end execution and like a read. So I don't blame him for not going for it.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I mean kills with the nair. All right, Bon. He could get this.
Mama has killed more with Nair than I've ever seen anyone kill with Nigel's Nair. Man.
That was looking like Pug there for a second.
Yeah, almost.
Oh,
Now
and
Nigel
that's
is known for his very
it.
dangerous comeback factor, but that is it. Not going to save him this time.
Hambaga just hitting the raw up strong. She's probably the second best character doing that after Korra. It's just a powerful kill move.
It is? Yeah, I love doing roll up struggle because everybody loves to jump at you. But if you don't let them, then they die. It's very dangerous to jump on Oblina. She has like 10 options to like stop that, shut that down. Unless you're Jenny. Then you can just snare. And that's very annoying.
Yeah, so we're going to game 3 now. So both games have been last stock, so it'll be very exciting
Yeah.
to see who can win this game 3 to go into the winners finals versus Woop.
Both of these players have been super strong.
They both have, yeah. Bonbei has just been a joy to watch with I love the up Bs. I love when people do the big moves. And
The random
Hamburger
little
is
cash.
showing like good jab resets, good combos off the wheel out. Like Hamburger also quite a good player. Like I'm impressed with these beginner players.
Very good players. Starting
Ooh.
off with the classic, the up air.
I'm going to Sweet Dreams for game 3. My least favorite stage, but tolerable for these two players.
Very true. Goes for a strong. I don't think I've seen Hambaga do strong dash at all this set, which is I found pretty interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, up strong dash.
Okay, good up strong from Bonbei, taking a quick one-stock lead.
Yep.
And this stage is kind of hard for Oblina to get the early kills because it's big and she often like tries to carry you off the stage. And Bonbon towing for the timeout strats. This is what everyone always is worried about as Oblina. Honestly, they're like
There is
they can
a way
just fly
to-
around.
Mm-hmm. The way I tend to dunk people on the stage is if you go off stage and then you throw them, and then you backwards up air, and they hit the ledge and then they just die because nobody's prepared to attack that long.
That is a funny setup. Oh,
It is a
gets the
very funny
RPS.
setup.
Okay, Bonbon 2-stock lead, and are we gonna see him go back to the platforms? Oh no, Hamburger trying to get the edge guard.
Trying to
Okay,
take
so
a stop.
Oh, Bonbon
Oh,
SDs.
That's a
Okay,
yeah.
Hamburger really needed that.
So I'm gonna make it mean it this time. Tries to dunk him, but doesn't quite work.
Oh.
Really going for these offstage plays. You really need to go for that.
Good stagger. Hamburger was not ready though, and big opening. You can tell both these players are nervous. They were hitting 50 damage combos the previous game, but now it's like not even 2 hits. But that's the tournaments come down to a lot of the time is just not choking. You gotta, even though it's scary, you just gotta keep playing your game.
Yep.
Oh, almost got the teeters, but Bonbei smartly jumps away.
Very true. Very.
I got killed. I killed
Yep.
so early.
Oblina's
Nigel's broke.
yeah.
But Oblina also very powerful. It's definitely
very doable.
Oh, Bonbon gets the opening. Bonbei. Yeah, Hamburger's got to be sweating now. Like this is a huge deficit, especially when both players are playing kind of nervous. Like
trying to get something going, not quite working out.
But we've seen what Hamburger could do. Like they have gotten a few 0 deaths, so they could turn it around. But Bond just smartly trying to lame it out. Respect it. And good DI on the down strong. And you know when you're Bonbei, oh, is it gonna kill? Good DI. Gets the corner of the stage. Bonbei here, just every percent. They're thinking, oh my god.
Bonbei is very good at the Nigel keep away, which is very dangerous against like manatee thugs.
Tried to hit his patented up B kill.
When the Nigel start doing that walk, you know they're planning something. It's very scary. Very good pressure.
Yeah. Alright, Bonbei playing a little disrespectfully now, trying to finish it with a up B.
The camping Nigel is sending me, honestly. It's very funny to watch.
Well, let's go, Bonbei.
The jet smash finishing it off.
Alright, Bonbei. Using those platforms, using those dash attacks, very well played. Good showing from Hamburger.
Excellent.
I'm sure they'll try their hard at losers. And I don't know, Bonbei has been playing hot, and you know, Woop hasn't played a single game, so it's gonna be interesting to see their game in winners. Wait, is this best of 5? The chat is telling me. Is it not over? Do we get to see more of these excellent minds?
Might be best of 5.
We got the players in chat trying to figure out what the matches are. I gotta say, it's Cherry once again letting us down with the
impossible matchup. Tio and start GG.
Yeah. Just remember, guys, TOs are stealing your money and ruining your tournaments.
Hey. I give you one.
Oh, Pasta apparently has IRL coaching Hambaga. That's a exciting development. Pasta, one of our excellent Garfield players. So the IRL coaching is quite beneficial when you're a new player. You can learn so much faster.
Definitely.
When you get help. Which is why, if you're in the chat right now, I recommend you join the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Grinders Discord. Because if you just ask a question, people will help you. We love to talk about the game.
Absolutely. Best place to learn how to play the game. Best place to play the game in general.
Pasta saying he single-handedly taught Hambaga everything he knows. So, shoutouts to Pasta. Spreading the good world of Nasb.
What pasta?
The pasta.
The pasta.
Yeah.
Hamburger and pasta.
Not to be confused with blazing pasta. This is the pasta. Ooh, Woop saying that they also practice with Hambaga, which is kind of funny. Pasta is... We actually have quite a few Garf mains in the community.
Yeah, we
which
have
is much asked by
Crusher,
Philly.
we have pasta. I'm forgetting one.
I
There's
think it might
another
just
one.
be Hyper and Pasta, actually.
Hyper
I wanted to
pasta,
say there
TNT.
one more. Oh, TNT,
TNT.
of course. Well, TNT plays more of Jenny now. But
Yeah,
yes,
that's true.
TNT. If we go far back enough, Sanji used to be a Garfield main.
Even I played Garfield for a little bit.
Yeah.
That was back when he was like low mid tier. That's crazy. Think about it now.
I once took a friendly off of Andrew with Garfield, so I'll say I'm a Garfield main.
Everybody has their Garfield story.
Yeah.
So we're watching some Bonbei. So I believe it's
I believe my TOs are apparently Star GG is saying semis is best of 5, but I think the TOs are trying to overrule that because it was supposed to be best of 3. And although we love more Nasb games, we do need to finish this event before everyone dies of old age. So
very true.
we had to make it best of 3.
I do think that Garfield's not that bad to fight. I think the only person that like really to test Garfield right now is Fig. Fig will like avoid you.
I used to be a super Garfield hater, but honestly, it was meeting Hyper Crasher in real life was just such a cool dude that made me stop hating Garfield, which is really not how it should work. But you know, we got simple brains sometimes.
Well, the players can like define the character and make them fun to fight retroactively.
True.
Like Pasta is pretty cool, so like, I like.
Yeah, Pasta's cool. Wish Pasta played online more, but yeah, Pasta, such a cool guy. He we got what's it called? We got Clovers many times together while at Common Breaker. Great hamburgers there, which is funny that we ate hamburgers together, and now he's training this new player, Hambaga.
Hambaga.
So I'll take
I
some
think
credit.
it's funny
too.
that. Pasta, thank you for continuing the legacy of Oblinas being named after sandwiches.
And Pasta saying he has a job, you know, very respectable. Honestly, the better life choice than playing in a Nickelodeon tournament. But
This leaves the breakfast, hamburgers to dinner.
Philly's saying this is their first Nasb tournament, so shout outs to
Welcome.
Philly. You know, we run like 4 or 5 tournaments a week a lot of the time, so
Yeah.
and we always love people playing. It's not like particularly cutthroat or mean. We just want to play the game. And it's Bonbei's first tournament as well, with the happy face.
No, none of
And
us are really.
Bonbei made it to winners finals. I wish I won my first Nasb tournament. I think I got like 25th or something. Oh
Pretty
wait,
much.
no.
Pretty much everybody is friendly. The only people I can like think are like sort of me. It's a bit. That's like literally it.
Is Sequoias also first tournament? I mean, to be fair, this was supposed to be a tournament for people who've only entered one tournament or no tournaments. So I really, I hope it's all your first tournament. But I have learned that some of you are cheating here. But it's okay. I won't tell Cherry.
Hi, Sanjay.
It's Hambaga's first tourney as well.
Welcome, Hambaga. Welcome. I'm glad this is your first tourney. Love your Blina gameplay. Hope you stay around for more. I could always use new students.
And we got Hambaga versus Sequoia. It looks like we're going to be doing winners finals a bit later, which is fair. We got quite a few loser sets to go through. I don't know, Hamburger. You haven't lost, or no, sorry, I guess you have lost yet. But I mean, that's why we had 2 brackets, right? Because it's fun to play competition where it's difficult, so you gotta stress yourself, but they're not just destroying you, so it feels like you're not learning anything. So that's why we had like these self-segregated brackets, so we could have like a level 1, a level 2, and then if you want to do a level 3, you can enter some of like our PR weeklies, or sometimes we have bigger events too with money on the line or big offlines if you want to fight the best in the world. So we got all sorts of different levels if you want to work your way up. But also, you know, some people only play at Combo Breaker because they live in the Chicago area, and you know they're fighting in like one of the hardest tournaments of the year, but they just like playing the game. And nothing wrong with that.
There's this guy that's like his name is Thunders. He's one of the best Project M players, or I don't know if he still is, but he plays Leonardo. He's like the only Leonardo we see each year.
Yeah, and if you go on matchmaking, you can play me because a lot of you nerds are dodging me. So you got to get the new blood that doesn't hate me yet to play some games. But if there's also all sorts of people playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pasta, that's true. The Garfields, you know, like actually playing me, but the Garfields have like jobs and lives, so you guys aren't.
And if you're
you guys aren't online all the time.
Hambaga, if you're interested in learning more about Oblina herself, you know, I'm probably the best teacher you could get. I taught Nebu, I taught Fruit. So if you ever want to know about her, I'm a specialist, to say the least. So, yeah. And also a tournament organized, so I can tell you, like, whenever a tournament's running, I run.
Sanji in the running for best Oblina coach now in the chat. By saying, press down B more.
Damn, my bad. Damn, my bad. We got a Goth Girl tournament right now. We got a Lucy versus Oblina.
Oh, I guess Oblina's like, yeah, she's a monster. I never thought of her that way.
Stripes. Pretty dark show.
Yeah, but people are very helpful in the Discord. Like, if not, it's just gonna be people like arguing about tier lists or making fun of like Puddle or Oblina writing a wall of text that doesn't make sense. So, you know, we want some people asking real questions in there.
Real questions.
Yeah. No, yeah, you usually write real content. But just, especially with Nasb too, we got like 500 pages of people character speculating, which is also fun.
Yeah.
If you like, you know, just talk about your favorite obscure SpongeBob characters, you can do that too.
We keep meta mostly clean. We still talk about Nasb 1 in there, so.
Yeah. Oblina is just Lucy's sock. That's kind of true.
She could shapeshift into a sock to scare her, but I don't think it would work.
Okay, well, we got so we got Oblina versus Sunglasses Lucy. Gotta love the sunglasses skin.
Play nice.
And you know, Sequoia like was just barely not making it into winners semis. So.
Yeah, very close.
Sequoia's spacing very well around the goop.
Yeah, very good nairs and jabs.
And we got the vampire mode doing double damage now.
Cool.
And you know, Oblina's very light. Gets the down strong? Unfortunately, you cannot hold ledge like that like you can in melee. You only get ledge and vulnerability after being hit. So, to edge guard characters like Oblina or Helga with a rising hitbox, you actually have to go out there and hit them. It makes it a little harder in this game.
Yeah, but the reward is a lot better.
Yes. you can consistently edgeguard people at any percent if you get the down air.
You don't play Leo.
Yeah, Leo can do it. It's just you gotta guess right like
too.
15 times. Or die too, yeah.
Yeah, he does too.
And you know, usually vampire modes, the downside is you take like double knockback, so you can die very early. But
yeah.
Sequoia just holding onto the stock very well, except as I say that.
Yeah, that happens.
Alexander's Curse.
Divine intuition.
And Hambaga keeping this game close. We've
Yep.
not seen too much rolling this game, but you know, sometimes the rolling is just not what you're feeling.
Yeah, I mean, if it's your first back, I understand. You know, you're not like your hand is not forever sewed on the B button, so I kind of get it. Or I guess special button.
And Sequoia just going for these combos and up strong.
Yeah, Sequoia is a very interesting Lucy. I don't think I've seen any Lucy player that's played like this before.
Yeah, I mean, it's to be fair, there are just not many Lucy players, so
That is very true.
we really hope Sequoia can play in some of our larger ranked tournaments and show the world what Lucy can do.
Indeed.
But Hambaga can get the
Another
edge guard
Lucy
here.
player.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad nobody plays Lucy.
Sure. Why is that every time we do an event, it just goes back into bowling fig for no reason at all?
And Hambaga took a how did he get the kill so fast? It's crazy. Sequoia had to lead this whole game, and then you can just turn it around so quickly, and that is one of Lucy's weaknesses for sure. Her recovery is not the best.
That chunk setup was very good though to be up strong. Oh, the SD though.
I think Lucy can actually trade with that move. So it was genius. It was just the
She can,
tiniest
yeah.
bit misspaced. It was so close.
It was very close.
And I see Pasta in the chat trying to coach Hambaga. I don't know if that's ethical or not, but that's okay. And it looks like we're getting the counter pick. This is the exact same counter pick I made actually when I realized Lucy was terrible. And I switched to April. So I'm proud to see another player make the same great decision.
That's pretty high praise from Mr. Scam himself.
Yeah. And Hambaga sticking with the Oblina, and the loser does get the character counter pick advantage. The winner can switch their character, but the loser gets to see who they pick first. So the loser always gets their choice. And honestly, I didn't think Sequoia was doing that bad with Lucy, but April's definitely the better character.
Yeah, April can be pretty damaging for Oblina because she just hits really hard. If you're not careful, a strong will just kill you at like 40.
And the strong dash attack does beat wheel. Like
That's true,
so that's
yeah.
nice. So if they're just YOLO spinning, you can do your YOLO wheel move too. Like that camera does have wheels, and you will win.
Her recovery is also not that great, so Oblina can just kind of dunk her for free.
Yeah, Oblina can. You don't even have to wheel in this matchup with Oblina. You can kind of nair her off stage and dare her. Like just.
I advise against not wheeling as much because April can just brute force, and if you wheel too much, you'll just take too much damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. April one of the few characters with good enough disjoint to just raw beat the wheel.
Yep.
Which for some reason is disjointed. Because she needs it. Disjointed plus 9 full screen teleport combo move.
She needs it. She was bottom 5 for like 5 months. Let me have this. Let me have this one.
The more we play, it's like she's like there was a phase where everyone thought she might be the best, but I think the community's more settling into she's just strong, but I don't know, she's probably not the best even with that, which is insane.
I don't care. She's top tier. I'm happy. I don't care.
Oh sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Like this game is definitely way more balanced than like Ultimate or Melee. Like you can pick, even though everyone hates on Leo, like Leo is better than like mid tiers in these other games.
Leo's viable in a lot of matchups. Like,
oh, in specific matchups, like he's actually decent versus Sandy, one of the top tiers, and I imagine he's like okay versus Oblina because you can hit the wheel.
you can hit the wheel, and he's okay against you, I think. sometimes. I don't know. That's Beanery. So every time I don't know something about you, I just ask him. He knows.
Yeah. See some people in the chat arguing over the Squibble scam or the Bodidi scam. Fun fact, it was actually invented by Husky. So we really should call it Husky scam. But I feel like when we call it the Squibble scam, so we should keep calling it that.
Shout out Husky.
Yeah, shoutouts to Husky. Saw him actually chatting again. I thought he was avoiding Nasb forever, but looks like he's excited for Nasb 2.
I mean, there's a pretty good reason to get excited for Squidward today.
Yeah, Squidward's pretty cool.
Ready?
Okay.
Alright,
Oh, we got one of my favorite stages, Cemetery, which is funnily enough Lucy's stage. But I guess we have to kill Lucy to go to her stage.
I guess I had to kill the game.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you know, whoever doesn't have the DLC, if you win this set, I'll buy it for you. It's $2 right now. Just DM me later.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, April just having the big camera moves, her dash attack, her down strong, her mop, all these moves are just like huge and disjoint, which make dealing with the wheel so much easier. And because Oblina's light, you can often like combo like a full hit of down strong the camera to like 40 damage into ratings, and it just kills her.
Yeah, April is absurd. Like, it'll go so quick if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Traffic
Okay.
jam.
Well, this is, I hope not the stage they picked. Yeah, so what we're doing, chat, right now is if both players are supposed to pick the same stage, and that guarantees you play it on online. But, what the problem is, they picked a DLC stage, and one of the players doesn't actually own the DLC. So they have one player pick the DLC stage, and the other player picks a random stage, and there's a 50-50 chance we get the correct stage. So we have to keep remaking the game until the coin flips the right way.
Not gonna lie, I would not have minded a traffic jam.
Yeah, Traffic Jam? Of all the silly stages, I like Space World. That one's fun. I kind of like the moving platform stages.
So Kami's funeral. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, both these players, you know, one of the other things the new people do is it can be harder for them to actually pick the correct stage. So
Yeah.
hopefully they figure that out.
Get ready.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, it's the
Western Grand
third
Temple.
fail.
Just wait.
Yeah, sorry, chat. You know, really, this is all chat's fault for channeling negative energy. If you all were thinking positive thoughts, they would have won the 50-50 by now. But because you're putting bad energy into the world, they're getting unlucky. So we're gonna need all of chat to think positive thoughts. Yeah, you can think of happy trees, you can think of, you know, your favorite food, maybe some people you like.
Get
Yeah.
ready.
And it
Oh,
worked!
and we got it!
Yeah,
There we
got
go.
it.
You know what? Thank you, chat, for using that positive energy. We really needed it.
Really? Alright, starting with the up tilt train to the up air train.
Oh, Hambaga is getting some early percent lead.
Ooh, this could be dangerous.
Yeah, Sequoia getting their first recovery. Like, that could be a major issue if Hambaga can get the early edge guards.
Yeah.
And there
Ooh.
we saw one.
That might be
and
it, yeah.
Duck Duck Pie also is a little tricky to even recover up. Even when you have the gas, it's just the angle can mess with the blimp.
Yep. A lot of light attacks.
And
the camera.
I see maybe Sequoia's strategy was to negate the goop with the camera, which is good. But
That's a good idea, yeah.
hope to see some dash attacks and downstrongs.
The April special.
Ooh.
Jab?
Yeah, you can see Sequoia's almost trying to play like Lucy. Went for a downstrong there as an edge guard and gets pied again.
Yeah, like I said, April's recovery is very detrimental in this matchup. Just gotta be very careful, especially on Pi.
Oh, we saw the dash attack, let's go! Definitely my favorite move on April.
The dash attack.
Oh! That was a pretty sick combo from Hambaga there.
Oh, what a hit!
Oh, alright. Good snare. Good mic.
Oh!
Ooh, good closing that stock out there by Sequoia. And Hambaga gets the early kill. That was not even a true combo, but he chased the April. He gets the recovery. Are we gonna get a JD4? No, takes the camera damage. Oh, and here is a Gimp opportunity.
Not quite.
Yeah, Sequoia looking like they just wanted to pick a good or better character, but I
Not
don't know,
quite
just does
working.
not really know what her moves do. And I respect the attempt, but it's scary to bring out a new character in bracket if you don't know what she does. And Hambaga clutches it out, plays their main to the end, and gets rewarded for it. Very well played by Hambaga. Going on to the next round and losers. But good showing there from Sequoia. The counter pick unfortunately not working out, but cool to see that they have a deep character pool. And maybe, you know, at the next tournament we'll see a better April coming out from Sequoia.
Yeah.
Looks like next we might get another losers round matchup potentially. The fun streamer and DJ Turbo. Oh, C-Tem correcting me. We actually get Bonbei, the crowd favorite, versus Woop, the other crowd favorite. Woop, notably making it to winners finals, not playing a single game with that strong DQ technology. Which I respect the hell out of. Like, if you are so good, you just scare all of your opponents into quitting out. Like, that's pro right there. Meanwhile, Bonbei, the Nigel player, you know, just up being on these fools, and it's been working.
Yeah. It's doing
So,
well.
look forward to seeing these two players match up. It's Bonbei has been or not, well, both players have been in the chat. Woop, since everyone's been too scared to play with Woop, she's just been basically trolling people in the chat, you know, getting that mental edge. Alright, we got Do the Fig asking if Diet Nasb works on Steam Deck.
No, Steam Deck is Linux based, so anything with Slime Mod that needs it to work usually does not. Or at least I haven't figured out how to get it to work on Steam Deck.
Alright, shoutouts to Do the Fig for ruining the commentator vibes.
Sorry
And,
about that.
Sanji in the chat saying someone knows how to make it work. So maybe
Somebody-
if you are a pro Linux hacker, you can do it. But it is not an easy install, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. Linux is cool, free and open source.
Yep.
I like how Nasb is not free and open source, but it's a Unity game, so you can decompile it and kind of read it easier than normal.
Yeah, it's interesting how it works.
Alright, Sanji's saying you do in fact have to write code to fix it. So, definitely not recommended for a beginner, but you know, if you want to get a little bit of programming experience under your belt, it could be a fun little project.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for Nasb 2. The devs have confirmed that performance is a priority for them. So be exciting to see the new game hopefully work on a wider range of machines properly.
Indeed.
Especially with things like Steam Deck and even the Switch. Like Nasb works on the Switch, but it can get laggy sometimes.
Yeah, it can
So
get pretty
it'd be
laggy.
cool if like tournaments again start being hosted on console, if the consoles can actually run the game properly.
I think Woop is here. Hi, TNT. There we are. Lincoln Loud.
Alright, we got Lincoln versus Woop the Zim. That is, if this is actually what we're seeing, this is quite interesting because Bonbei has been playing only Nigel this tournament. It'd be kind of crazy if Bonbei has a Nigel counterpick specifically for Zim.
It would be very funny though. I've seen funnier counterpicks.
And I don't know, Woop having a Zim hovered right now. But we'll see who their final picks are shortly.
You know, the Zim has been pretty up lately.
Yeah, Zim definitely, like, he's a struggle to deal with. Like, people think he's, like, one of the weaker characters now, which I would probably agree with, but his base game plan, it takes dedication to beat it. And, it'll be interesting to see how ready Bonbei is for it. And it looks like we are getting the Lincoln versus the Zim. And, honestly, not the worst counterpick idea. Like,
Yeah.
the big problem with Zim is his Gur, that little robot guy right there. He's quite difficult to deal with Nigel. But
Too.
with, Lincoln's got your big, strong moves like the lightsaber and the rock, and these moves just hit the Gur right back in Zim.
The Lucian matchup.
So yeah, it's kind of like if you're thinking of Smash Trance, we kind of got the swordy Lincoln. So just put your favorite Fire Emblem waifu on top of him, and Zim, you know, just like a trap character, like a villager or I don't know who else plays that game. Ducka. So it's like an age-old matchup across games, which is always fun to see.
But has a pretty strong lead so far.
Yeah, so this has been working out for Bon. Like, honestly, I'm a little disappointed we're not seeing the Nigel. I loved it, but, you know, you can't argue with results. And that's obviously these competitors' first priority.
Very true. Got a jab. The down strong.
Ooh, and good snare there for Woop. Okay, but not... One thing that we'd like to see with Zim is the ledge trapping with the null move and Gur to make recovering very difficult. But we saw Woop there just back off. So it'll be interesting to see what Woop decides later on the set.
You're trying to get the kill and you're not quite getting it. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, that could have been dangerous.
Lincoln can just raw kill you off the top with up air if you get to a really high percent. So he's not the worst Marthritis character.
Definitely not. Oh, almost.
Which is definitely good when you're a beginner. Like, Nasb, one of the hardest parts of the game are learning the kill setups. So if you just have an easy to hit kill move, that's gonna help a lot. But Woop getting that kill, and you know, when you're at these kind of like high-ish percents, it's almost safer than being at 0. So definitely all good kill there by Bonbei.
When you're at like 30% or like even like 40, you're in a little bit less of a precarious situation because you're not like at 0, so it's not like as dangerous.
Yeah, and part of it's just people love practicing their like cheesy kill setups at 0.
That's true.
People start every stock at 0, right? It's the most important percent to know your combos at. Oh, Bonbei for thinking he's Nigel still.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The
You know,
winning performance for sure.
I don't know if Bonbei's listening right now, but if he did that for me, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Although Whoop! You gotta try a win too.
It's for gnome. Not quite.
Oh, the gnome. Oh,
Seen the
gets the
ledge trapping?
yeah. Here's the legendary Zim ledge trapping, and we
Oh,
would love to see those ledge traps into like a snare or a down air to guarantee the kill. But as long as you loop it, it's still free damage.
Very true.
But Dr. Pie has large blast zones, and Zim does not have very strong moves. So if you're not getting these edge guards, like Lincoln almost lived the snare there at 200.
And Zim is very frail, so Woop has to do a good job of keeping away, which can be a little bit difficult because Lincoln just has so many disjoints.
We have 2 minutes on the timer with 2 stocks left. We could see this game where time becomes a factor.
Very true. Oh, misses a snare, or I mean intro, whatever.
Woop's very good at setting up the gnome between stocks. It's a very powerful strategy to try and hit someone to the gnome right when they respawn and just get like a quick 50 damage, and they can't even tell they've gotten hit sometimes. It's so
One of
fast.
bread and butters, yeah.
Zim doesn't have like the greatest like combos, but if he can like bounce you back, he kind of team combos with his projectiles with himself. So if he gets one of those like team sandwiches going on, you can just take like 70 damage sometimes. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Woop. Figuring out snare is actually like amazing. And you can definitely just space out with that move. Although Lincoln definitely has his lightsaber move, which can rock, paper, scissors it quite
Beat Saber, yeah. Very dangerous move to get by. Oh, the downstream. I think that's his name. I don't know.
And is that it? No, good DI from the Zim, and it's scary when you play Zim like what Woop's doing, just because you can die so early sometimes.
Yeah.
He's just such a light character.
Trying to chase him down in there. Don't quite work. Very dangerous position.
40 seconds left. We did see Bonbei like troll around platform camping with his Nigel. So maybe we'll see the same in this matchup. But I think he missed the recovery, and there's 25 seconds left. But Woop you can get a kill in 25 seconds. This is crazy. It's actually going down to the wire.
Yeah. It's
Oh, he had it. If he just held the ledge, but he was scared he was gonna go on stage.
It's gonna be a very, very.
Big damage.
Even if he doesn't kill, if he gets like 7 seconds, you have 107 seconds. To
Yeah,
get,
you
like,
can't get the damage. You gotta get a quick edge guard. Oh, Woop just giving up. I think there, understandable and
The timeout.
very well played there by Lincoln. And even though the screen says Zim wins there, that is a bug. It is definitely a Lincoln victory there.
Yeah, that's what Lincoln.
Because the in-game thing, it gives it to the person who last took a stock, but. Our tournament rules are the player with the percent lead gets the win.
Yeah.
So, Bonbei, you did win that game. I see you in chat. You don't have to, if that's an issue, you can call the TO over if the players don't understand, but yeah, we follow the same rules as Smash, where it's the percent is the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Which, maybe they'll fix that in Nasb too.
Maybe they will. Maybe we'll have actual team medals.
And we got best of 5 now, so that's exciting. That was the last stock game, so we get potentially 4 more games of that. Although I'm sure Bonbei would love to have a quick 3-0.
Definitely.
That's crazy. That's the first time I saw Lincoln this tournament. I don't know if I don't know how Bonbei splits their character choices, but it's definitely interesting to see the counterpick work out successfully after we saw earlier in this tournament some character counterpicks not working out so well. So it's cool to see these newer players having a deep player pool and it working out.
Definitely, yeah.
Alright.
Oh! Oh, I did not know. I am so sorry. Did not realize.
Every he was referring to Lincoln.
Yes, very true.
Yes.
Usually I refer to the character anyway, but we will definitely keep that in mind. Anyway, I'll just. So we're on Urkin. I don't think I've seen Urkin at all this bracket.
Oh, is it good? Gip off the top? No, Lincoln just sometimes you can't get that.
Hello, TNT.
And this Urkin is a funny pick because this is Zim's home turf. So
It is very
it's a little bit of a power up here. And we got some Urkin haters in the chat, some Urkin lovers. Press 1 if you like Urkin. And we got a projectile war. You love to see it. One of the things that's kind of funny in Nasb is as you shoot projectiles, you actually get slower and slower at shooting them to try and nerf projectile camping as a strategy. But Zim does not have that. And partly that's just because Gur takes 4 hours to respawn. But
Yeah.
but yeah, Lincoln's spamming tops, like you're just gonna go into extreme projectile lag, and it's a very easy punish. Just gotta be careful.
Oh, the water gun.
Yeah, the water gun is oh, Bonbei, she had it, but oh, would love to see Bonbei learn the hold the edge by the end of this set.
Ooh, the RPS and the kill. Oh, very good from Woop.
Well played by Woop. That is honestly one of the best ways to kill is Zim because he doesn't have the best confirms into upstrong, but it's so good of a move. So just fishing for RPS with his fast strongs.
Yeah, it's super good.
And,
Still very doable. Very dangerous percent for ooh, the RPS. Oh, tries to go for the up special. Interesting. Zim's up special does have a hitbox. This is very hard to hit.
Wait, oh yeah, below him. Shoots a little.
Yeah, below him. Yeah, I think I've hit with it once, and it was very, very funny. But that's the only time I've actually hit Zim up special.
It does like I want to say I've killed with it, but it kills like around 300.
Yeah, it's not a great kill move. It's just a very funny move.
It is very funny.
Yeah.
And sometimes if someone goes deep to try and gimp you, sometimes you reversal them off of it, which is funny. Alright, let me see. This is another slower paced game. We're approaching 3 minutes with less than half the stocks taken, so we could see another timeout. Which, you know, is a lot of Zims, they like to run away the whole game, but, you know, if you're in the behind, like, you are losing if nothing happens.
Definitely true.
I respect the timeout and
Ooh.
the mid-turnal. You can't do that in winners finals.
Zim is
But,
the character that coined that term.
That's true.
Yeah.
And both these characters are actually quite small, so it's a little harder than you'd expect to even hit your big moves. Oh, it just runs into the Gur. You do not want to do that.
Definitely not.
Although, you know, maybe Bonbei, it's like tactically good to take damage at some percents to fall out of combos. But I don't know if that's what was going on there.
Bonbei is very good at running away, and then when Luke gets
Oh, the intercept, that was such good timing from Bonbei.
very good at running away, and then when they get close to her, she just
Oh, is Woop gonna
hits you with
SD?
something.
Okay, finally gets the kill at the forward strong, but you really don't want to get kills at 200%.
Definitely.
It's just giving your opponent too many hit points. And, you know, Bonbei got the 2-stock high percent lead and 2 minutes on the clock, and we've seen Bonbei, she, you know, loves to, like, run away, which I don't blame her. Zim's scary.
It's very scary.
Shoutouts to Cole, who loves to run away with Zim while being behind.
It is very funny to run away while you're behind.
Yeah, I mean, if your opponent still approaches, like, why not?
Yeah, true. Just cannot get a hit in.
Alright, yeah, Bonbei really playing this clock, and you know, Woop has not been able to deal with it. Oh, but gets the get-up attack. Edge guard opportunity.
Oh, might be it. Oh, not quite. Who makes it?
A little bit of spaghetti from both players there. But both are. Oh!
Oh, the Grody.
A raw diaper.
The girl right on the Lincoln's head.
Alright, so very well played by Bonbei. We're going to game 3 with the Pocket Lincoln. I wonder if we'll go back to Urkin. I think Urkin was working okay for Woop, but it takes a lot of guts to pick a stage you just lost on.
That's true. Bunbeezy.
Yeah, she's worrying about getting platform can't. Maybe she'll go to cemetery or maybe sewers. And, you know, maybe she just loves Urkin. Urkin is the home field power up. So, you know, going back to a stage you believe in is also a sign of confidence because you're like aware it's still your best stage. Even though you lost that game, you can adapt and still use its strengths. And we got confirmation that Woop is staying as Zin. And we expect Bonbei will be staying as Lincoln, which, you know, if something's working, why not stick to it?
Very true, very true. Could go for a mix-up, play a completely different character. But we don't know yet.
And it's quite interesting, like, this is a blind pick tournament, so it's quite interesting that, I guess Bonbei did a little bit of pre-research before this tournament and knew Woop was a Zin main.
Maybe. It is unfortunate that a lot of the beginner players don't have the DLC pack, because...
Yeah, it's on sale for $2 right now. Go out and buy it. You can do it. I believe in you. You have $2.
You can change character. Yeah, in bracket.
Yeah, though, the power picking rule is the winner can change character, but the loser still gets to pick second. So if the winner switches characters, the loser gets to see who they switch to and then pick their character. And that's done just because some people play characters based on stage, and they didn't want to, although we picked characters before stage in Nasb, but it was originally designed because of that. It kind of loses most of its meaning, but we still use it.
Oh! Linking up air chains right almost into the Grody. Doesn't quite work. Oh! First appearance of the Beat Saber. Very good move. Ooh.
Oh, good early kill from Bon. And we did go back to Urkin, but, you know, I think Bonbei, she seems to love this stage. She just loves jumping around. And,
Jump up and get down.
I do love jumping around on this stage. You got all the platforms to wave land off of. You get lots of fun little movement tricks.
Definitely.
Oh! Oh, that's so close to being a Bombo. Oh, no.
Unfortunate SD.
Woop not recovering there. And, you know, Bonbei really showing the power of actually playing your tournament matches. It gets you, like, warmed up. And although Bonbei played 0 games on Lincoln in tournament, so... oh, maybe warm-up is a meme.
Very good.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's what we love to see.
She really needs to hit those up strongs.
Mm-hmm. Going for the nair. Crazy to think that just a few months ago, that would have been unbeatable.
Yeah. But, yeah, the rock, paper, scissors mechanics pretty consistent now, so as long as you're not like Jenny or Shredder. Big RPS as we talk about it.
Yeah. Bonbei just playing keep away again.
Yeah, the Lincoln Nair, it's active for 4 frames. I think it's also frame 5, or it's like 4 or 5 or 6, something like that. So it's huge and fast and active. Like,
Yeah, Lincoln's pretty solid
it's
here.
really hard to deal with. The one downside is it doesn't do that much damage, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a pretty easy move to hit. And Bonbei really experimenting with the projectile cooldown there. There's like a full 3 seconds of lag on that last one, I want to say.
Well, let's talk about aspects of this game. Definitely the projectile cooldown.
Yeah, because it applies a lot with Garfield, but all our
Yeah.
Garfields are like aware of it and don't get caught by it too often. Oh, goes for the bicycle.
Really? Oh! Doesn't get the up special though.
Yeah, we've seen that a few times from Woop now. I don't know if she's just like getting worried off stage or I don't know, but you really can't like die like that.
Yeah. Neither sucks.
What a
Good snare though by Woop. The falling snare, always a good strategy. It's got good RPS priority, strong priority. Just a great strategy.
Trying to continue the combo. Doesn't quite get it.
Bonbei's, she's just been like running in this game. I think she's decided I don't need to camp you out. Like I think she was top camping to troll for a bit, but she's just confident in running in and still dominating. Oh, big baseball bat. And this could be it, but good recovery from Woop.
Yeah, great play.
Okay, will Woop be able to take a game or is it just gonna be a 3-0?
We'll see.
Alright, Bonbei just playing safe in center stage, but runs into the gnome. That's what Woop's gonna need right now, like the quick edge guard or just like a ton of damage off a lucky projectile. Because playing
Definitely.
this poke game, this is an edge guard opportunity. Oh, good recovery from Bonbei.
Not that percent either. Gotta be very careful.
Oh, I don't know if that was trolling or choking there, but Bonbei just dodged like 4 strikes in a row
Whoops.
with no punish, but got the dodge.
Very funny. Oh, the mate.
Double projectile. Oh, this is a tech chase? No.
We'll try and the rest to get any hit possible. Not quite.
Does the
hit.
reflect again? We're down to 80 seconds, so timeout. Very realistic possibility again. Although
Right.
Zim's starting to get to the range where like a rot up air is gonna kill.
Yeah, Zim is very, 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 very light. So, the latest.
All good ledge snap. Lincoln does have magnet hands, but runs into the gnome. This could be it. Nair's out. Woop must be
229
really disappointed. She really needed that, and this is it. With the RPS,
RPS.
and the
Bonbei making it all the way into the grand finals with the Lincoln, which we hadn't seen at all this whole tournament
Shit.
until now. Very well played by Bonbei. Definitely enjoyed the Nigel. Loved the Lincoln. Loved the discipline. And, you know, that high-level play just being reflected in the results.
Yeah, Bonbei reflected there a few times. But
Yeah, I loved what the trade with Gnome and reflected Gur that happened 3 times in a row. Both players refusing to deviate from their strategy.
it was great though. It was very funny to see them both just run away from each other the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like to play Zim like a zoner, but Zim doesn't really apply any pressure when he's zoning. Like, his pressure is by running in with his stuff. So, Bonbei very smartly being aware of that and just, you know, also doing nothing and winning the time. So, very well played by Bonbei. And I believe we'll have a losers match coming up shortly. Be interesting to see how Woop does in losers. Hopefully they get to play more matches and it's not all DQs, because that would be a
Okay.
tragedy. Oh, okay. Well, Hambaga, the fan favorite, defeated DJ Turbo, who I know people in the chat love DJ, but we unfortunately did not see DJ on stream today. So, hard to cheer for the player you can't see. But
I am gonna use the bathroom. I will be right back.
alright. We got shoutouts to DJ, press 1 in the chat if you love DJ. Say Flint loves DJ. And we got Woop versus Hambaga in losers finals coming up. So Hambaga, the Oblina, who defeated DJ, and many other players. versus Woop, who has this will be Woop's second real game of the day. And even though Woop got 3-0, they definitely kept the games close. So I think Woop has a real shot in this losers finals with the Zim. I don't know if Woop has another character, but I feel like Zim wins in general tend to be quite loyal. Like, well, I guess most notably Sego, who has 0 loyalty. But all the other Zim mains, we got Tusku, we got Apache Gaming, we got who else plays Zim? There's like 500 Zim mates, and they're all, I can't remember them all right now. But you all know, there's the Zims, and there's like Zim, oh, we got Endy, the classic Zim. Oh, Goofy. And we got the other Zims, we got like Z-Tem, we got, I know Fig plays Zim sometimes, so we got the semi-Zims. I know Blackmar had a Zim phase. But like, oh, DeBuzz, of course. Yeah, DeBuzz. I actually met DeBuzz, at Gommel the other week. It was kind of fun to talk to him for a bit. He's a cool guy. Hope he keeps posting Zim up like once every 2 months in our Discord. Gotta love that. Alright, it looks like we are starting losers finals here. And we do got the Oblina versus the Zim. And we got the early lead here for Hambaga. Woop, Woop was probably ecstatic to make winners finals for free, but there's gotta be a little bit of that insecurity there where it's like, I want to prove I can win a game against a real human, not just the DQ boss. So Woop got a lot of prove here, wanting to show they can take a game. But Hambaga has just gone on quite the losers run.
Those are one of my favorite matchups. Love this matchup.
Yeah, do you know how Wheel interacts with Zim's garbage?
Zim's garbage?
Like his moves. Yeah, like
his moves?
No.
Zim can zone out. I know Gur, I think, still beats Wheel. I don't really know what to do against.
Yeah, I guess
I usually don't Wheel in the gnome, so I can't really say. I think Zim's projectiles still beat Wheel, but
I see. Wheel, it's got slight disjoint, but it's not huge.
Yeah.
It doesn't have strong reflect, so that all makes sense.
I think it's better to just reflect Gur initially and then Wheel.
Yeah, you have like your full screen strongs that are framed like 13 or something. So yeah, just use those. Makes sense.
Yeah, editors know. I have not fought a Zim in a long time, but there's.
Yeah. I mean, this is we don't have too many Zim players or Oblina players, so this matchup, although probably one of the most common matchups in day one Nasb, does not happen anymore.
It's very fun because Oblina just outclasses him in every regard.
Sure, yeah. If I had to guess, Oblina wins this matchup.
She does, yeah.
Zim's no slouch. Like, he definitely likes fighting the light characters, so his weak kill power is a bit less of a detriment.
Yeah.
And Oblina's recovery, not the best. Like, Zim can probably go out and S-stare it. It's gonna be a tricky timing.
Yeah.
But it's...
Zim's up trapping is good.
Oh, Hambaga, as we said, almost gets their own edge guard, but Woop was tricky with her recovery and made it back.
Hambaga.
Wow.
Very good.
That standing up strong is like tiny, so hitting
It is really
is very
tiny,
impressive.
Ooh!
Oh,
That's one of my favorite
the good
setups.
combos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hambaga really pushing it.
So Zim's good. Both these players just hitting the grounded up strongs. Like with Oblina, it's definitely a good move, but you love to see when they can hit it.
Zim up strong.
Zim standing up strong it's kills early. It's just so hard to hit. But Woop's just got that spacing down.
A lot of Zim's hot moves are.
We keep seeing these SDs. Woop's really gotta get it together, Woop. You can't be SDing in losers finals. Everybody's watching. You can do it, Woop. But Hambaga very happy to take this first game. And
Oblina is very fun because you can skip neutral and you can also beat people at neutral for free. It's very fun.
Yep. She's got the best approaching and the best runaway at the same time. Very powerful.
Can she block out a wheel? Yes, if you cancel it fast enough, she can.
Yeah.
If you just do wheel without the jump cancel, she can't. She'll be vulnerable, but if you jump cancel it, she can just dash back and then block.
Like, if you wheel wave dash properly, it's -1. So I guess if you do wheel, wave dash, block, that should not lose to any attack, because there's no frame 1 attack.
There's a lot of crazy shit.
You're probably not going to do it perfect, so PTM could probably shine you out of it, but like, I don't know. This is like all theory crap that's never going to happen. Just mash down B and you'll hit him.
Doomsday character. Yeah. Yeah.
One of the powerful strats versus wheel is actually to throw it, because throw is actually a pretty good disjoint, and then you don't have to deal with any weird priority stuff with it, and it just looks really funny too.
It is really funny. You can just spawn goop, and then you can just run into it a bunch of times. And this strategy is somehow unbeatable. Nobody knows what to do about it.
Yeah, that's been unbeatable since day one.
Yeah, people love it.
It's, I mean, you could definitely just hit them with a strong, but you have to space it. Oh, we're getting Patrick Dittos? So,
Patrick Dittos.
you know, we're deciding that, you know, the Zoom's not going to work, so I'm going to play Mental Warfare instead and bait people into playing Patrick Dittos. So,
I love Patrick Dittos. It's just fun.
it's definitely one of the better Dittos. Because I remember for every DLC character launch, we would do a DLC character tournament. And they always sucked, because all the DLC characters suck at killing each other. But Patrick is very good at killing Patrick.
That's very true.
And they're just upbeat at each
I'm a
other.
superstar! Patrick is very complex, so I would not recommend him to.
For those not in the know, that is a meme.
That is a meme, yes. That is
one of the best characters in the game. He's also
very...
a little on the weaker side, but
He's a weaker side character, but he's also he's a very beginner-friendly character.
also a lot of people are mad that we see. Oh my god, the trophy hat anti-air. Okay, so Hambaga a little upset that they played the meme matchup because they're currently losing, and they were winning with the real character. But we gotta see what happens here.
Okay.
But just goes to show that, you know, social manipulation is always powerful, no matter what the medium.
Patrick is one of the best picks in low tier lounge because you can just snare and it works.
Yeah, snare is really nice. It's safe on block, it kills, it wins neutral. Like, it's really nice when you have a move that kind of does everything. Because it keeps the options simple. Oh, block. Yeah. As we saw there, Patrick in this last patch, unfortunately had all his grabs broken and they don't want to beat block.
Hopefully they give him working grabs in Nasb too, but we'll see.
No, they're gonna make Patrick a rushdown character.
That would be so funny. I would be down for that.
I don't know. Patrick's definitely like my favorite SpongeBob character, but his playstyle is not one I would want to main.
Scribble means Sandy, by the way.
Yeah, Sandy's. I mean, I love all the SpongeBob characters.
That's very true. They're very likable.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play Squidward in the next game.
Well, Squidward's not likable.
He's very likable. You understand where he's coming from.
You know the. Okay, Woop. Hambaga knows the taunt tech. You love to see it. Oh, he gets RPS.
He's so strong. Doesn't quite kill Patrick. He's so strong. Not that good, unfortunately. Despite being the funny meme move.
What I'm learning from this set is I need to superstar more. Like that. It just
actually a surprisingly good option sometimes. People don't expect it.
We're getting the ice cream kill. Oh, Hambaga hitting the Nebula style combos here. I know Nebula and Sanji both huge proponents of the Patrick light attack combos because they go on for quite a long time.
They do. Patrick has a pretty decent combo game. The problem is it's kind of janky.
Yeah, but he we didn't know this for the longest time as a community, but he had like hit stun style combos since day one. It was like him and SpongeBob, and with SpongeBob it was obvious because they were like 40 hits. Oh. Very poor decision there from Hambaga, I gotta say.
Oh no! Did we hit a decent?
I hope that was a decent. So,
Is that decent?
If not, Hambaga was just throwing. But, yeah, it's unfortunate. Sometimes the spectators desync in this game. We got Pasta in the chat with the live reporting. Or maybe they desynced mid-game. If they desynced mid-game, we might have to remake the game from the start. Or maybe 2 stocks in. It'll be what the players and TOs can come to an agreement on. But,
I would not mind more Patrick Dittos, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, if they're replaying, they gotta do the same matchup. They can't change mid game.
The only thing that would be more funny than that is Ren and Stimpy Dittos. Those are the best Dittos.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good too. You just ideally want to see a Ditto where they can kill each other. As like Garfield Ditto, Jenny Ditto, Shredder Ditto, Q Ditto. Basically every DLC character is just super lame in their mirror. Rocco is probably the least lame in his mirror. But even then, like day one, people didn't really combo, so they would just jump around and throw all his crap at you. And like nothing happened. It was so boring. He still does it now, but when there's two Roccos doing it back and forth, like nothing happens.
He
It's
just
so
throws his
sad.
crap at you and then goes for a boxing glove. That's what Rocco
Yeah.
does. And then you throw it there for fun.
Okay, we got Hambaga talking in the chat, so maybe that game did finish and it only desynced on the spectator end. That'd be ideal. Alright, Hamburger clutched out the game too, which is crazy. I think they were behind when they desynced. It's very sad when it desyncs for the players. I'd say, obviously as spectators here, we wanted to see it, but for the players, it's so hard when it spectates mid-game, because you gotta remake it, you don't know how to remake it, like maybe you agree on the stocks, but sometimes you guys can't agree. And it's just kind of gross because it's like an extra amount of reaction time, or adaptation time too, and people will be a little more tired. So it kind of sucks when it happens. It can really pull competitors out of their proper mindset.
Kind of like a surprise. Hopefully that doesn't happen as much in the sequel.
Yeah, so we'll be going into game 3 now. We do get best of 5 for losers finals, I believe. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't desync this time. But if it does, we'll be here to give you the live updates anyway. And make sure you're watching Cherry's stream as well. They're currently playing the amateur level. So if you gang you want a double stream, make sure to check that one out as well.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would I mean, I guess Hamburger's feeling good because they've won both the matchups. I do like to see when players in the finals, even though it's losers finals, you know, try their hardest with their best characters. But, you know, sometimes people just want to play Patrick Dittos. So,
Yep.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. On the grand finals.
Checking out the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Twitch channel. Looks like we got a random streamer in our category not even playing our game, which is kind of funny. It's some guy who's called Games Cage playing Ultimate Fight Night 4.
Oh, Fidel. I know Fidel.
Well, shout out to Fidel promoting our game, although not actually playing it.
He might have been earlier.
And we also got Ofu live right now, which is kind of cool. She's a great streamer in our community.
Fidel. Sometimes when I stream, I forget to change it off Nasb too.
That's fair. Okay, it looks like we're loading in, and it looks like we are getting the Oblina versus the Zim again. So both players, you know, trying their hardest. Maybe Woop realizing that matchup was not going to work. And we are going to Duck Duck Pie. Glad we got it first try this time. Shoutouts to the good vibes in chat.
Alright. Hambaga likes the up airs. Interesting. Very good, very good. Going right through the girl.
Ooh. And Hamburger just reflecting these projectiles very well.
Go for the piggy.
Put RPS into the up strong, and I'm surprised him lived. That's a duck pie magic. The stage is a little bit bigger to live a little bit longer.
Ever so slightly.
And Hamburger's still not just holding that ledge, but at least they're not getting reversal.
Attempts to troll.
That could have been a reversal opportunity from Woop, and she dies to the forward strong. That move's so weak, but Zim's so light, it doesn't matter.
Really doesn't.
Wow, that was a lot of projectiles. We
Yeah.
got 3 right there.
Happens a lot in this matchup. Woo!
Yeah, makes sense. I guess we could probably get like 5 on screen. Keep out for that. It'll be a bingo. Oh,
Ooh, good kills straight away.
definitely one of the interesting parts of Final Patch Nasb is they made wall bounce like 12 times stronger for some reason. So you can get stage spiked at any percent.
It is very funny.
You gotta hit those decks.
Hit that tick. Hit that tick. Oh, this old Zim combo gets interrupted.
Oh, good snare at a disadvantage. And that good DI to live that out strong. Hambaga, flying in now.
Yeah. Trying to brute force. Don't want to deal with these projectiles. Like, no.
And this is game 3, so if Hambaga wins, they'll be moving on to grand finals, and Woop will be out.
Yep.
And Woop really wants to win, because she does not want to go home. She wants to keep playing, get the rematch versus Bonbei. That's tough, right? You're down 3 stocks to 1, and even if you win this, you're gonna win 2 more games. You really gotta dig deep for this one. And this could be it.
Yes, it is it, yeah.
Yeah, very well played there by Hambaga. Good showing from Woop. And
RPS monster, no pun intended.
but she is that for sure.
Very true.
And Hambaga is going to be moving on to the grand finals to fight against Bonbei. And I believe they played earlier in this bracket. They did. They played in winners semis, where Bonbei won 2-1. But that was Bonbei's only lost game this bracket. So, hoping to see another close set between these two. Bonbei, always gotta be happy to be on winner's side of grands, but if you want to win, you gotta win one more, right? You can't choke when it matters most. And this is the grand finals, so after this bracket, we'll be done. But the amateur bracket is still happening, so make sure you watch that event as well. That is on Cherry's Twitch channel, which is also in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl category.
Yep.
And what you should be doing is multi-streaming us right now.
Very, very true.
Yeah, it looks like over there we currently got Slip the Ghost fighting. I can't read this guy's name. The worst name. That's a funny name. Okay, well, Sizzly, can we expect Powdered Toast Tuesday tomorrow?
Definitely. I'll see if I can do.
Great. Well, if anyone's watching this and wants to play, or playing and wants to play more, make sure you join tomorrow. It's a weekly tournament in honor of Powdered Toast Man. It's a great event, just a simple, free online tournament, but it's always a blast. And we see Woop saying good games in the chat. Thanks for playing, Woop. Congrats on the 3rd place. Very well played. Hope to see you in more events.
Yep.
And yeah, they graduated by having played events. So next time you gotta enter
Congratulations.
the big bracket, the real amateur one. No more beginner for you.
No
Although
more.
I don't know how strict the beginner rules are. I think it's more self-segregation. But
Yeah.
you can always enter what you're comfortable with.
Yep.
Unless you're so good, it would be a joke. But you know, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Hambaga versus Bonbei.
Yep, we got this is a rematch of winners semis, and C10, fix the stream. Thank you.
The Nigel is back.
Yeah, we got Nigel versus Oblina. So Bonbei showing that her Nigel, or not her Nigel, her Lincoln really was just for Zim, and she's gonna play Nigel for I guess the rest of this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, Duck Duck Pie, a smaller stage with big blast zones. And Fat Manatee, notoriously a hater of this stage because it's really hard for Nigel to recover without getting stuck under the pie.
Definitely.
Although I think
Yeah.
he still loves the stage, but he hates that part of it. And the stage also it's basically like an FD, like a flat stage, because the platforms are pretty out of the way, so you can get some pretty big combos on this stage.
Agreed. Yeah. Especially with the Kalos like plats, are very, very good for extensions. Like right there,
Yeah.
definitely good
They
one
also
for
give you
Nasb.
good like you can kind of platform ledge dash with them from ledge, so it gives you a little bit more recovery mix-ups, which is nice.
Those are 108 from center stage.
And Bonbei takes the first stock on pace to win, because they're in the lead. That's how you start.
True.
Oh, and Nigel, he's so fat, but not fat enough, dies to that one.
Not fat enough, indeed. Still pretty close between the players.
Yeah, it's like a... But Oblina... Yeah, Nigel, he's the fat guy. Oblina, very skinny, so you will die.
Yeah.
Um,
Very dangerous combo game. What makes
Yeah,
Nigel so good is his comeback potential and flick, but combo potential.
yeah, and he's got combos. He's got a forward air that's like safe on block and leads into kill moves. Got really good dash attacks. His recovery, although it's not necessarily long range, you can't challenge it. Because if you challenge it, you get reversaled and die.
I've tried
So,
to challenge it many times, it has not worked.
yeah, Bonbei, fan favorite for going for these up specials. They really should not hit, but you know, sometimes they do.
Sometimes it just works. Can't blame it.
Like, let's go. We love to see it.
Goes for the respawn kill, I'd expect it.
And yeah, like invincibility in this game, it goes away as soon as you attack. So when you respawn, you're really not particularly safe. And there's a lot of setups to try and bait the counter attack, and you just hit the respawning character.
Being at 2-stock deficit isn't entirely terrible for Alina because she has extremely great dunking.
Yeah,
So as long
so
as
we
you
were
can
talking
just-
about how Nigel's recovery is good. Oblina's definitely one of the few characters that has a good enough down air to deal with it.
Definitely, yeah. You can kind of just go down there and like, nope, oh.
Yeah, you do usually have to get like a little bit of a read, but you can do it with the read.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh,
The dangerous
a
part is
parry!
coming back because, like you said before, the landing hitbox is what the dangerous and the RPS punish.
But you gotta follow with the snare, because everyone wants to up strong, right? And when you go for the S snare, up beats down, and then you go flippy mode and die. Yeah, but so yeah, up beats down, down beats mid, and mid beats up. Which is why falling snare is so good, because people always want to up strong you. And snares also beat lights. Just a powerful
do?
technique. Yep, yeah, that's a change that they made back in like February 2022, and then they broke it, and then they re-added it in this last patch.
Q Neutron. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have the same character matchup, and that was quite dominating from Bonbei. I remember in their first set, it was really close every game, and it was a 2-1. So if but Bonbei's just playing so good in these grands.
She's doing an excellent job at pressuring.
Bonbei's currently hovering Hugh. Honestly, I don't really want to see the meme Hugh pick, but if that's what they believe in, you know, you gotta follow your heart sometimes.
It will be the first DLC character we've seen today, I think, which is interesting.
Okay, it looks like we are getting the Nigel.
Yep, just sticking with what you know. Going off with some combos.
Oh, this is a really good combo, yeah.
Yeah.
Very well played by Hambaga there. Yeah, interesting. I feel this stage is often picked by Nigel players for the extended up air combos, but Hambaga just it feels so comfortable on the stage and get the early kill off the top, reading the worm. Excellent play there.
Goes for the extension, misses though. That doesn't get punished that well though. Ooh! The group can
Up strong's the up special.
some more creative combos this time.
Oh,
It's a dead. Oh, the input. Oh,
just triggered quick early 2 stocks.
Hamburger's mad.
Oh, and it's not Hambaga falling with the snare there.
These combos are really well done.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to pick the stage with Alina now. Clearly, it's working.
Pretty good stage for it.
Oh, that nair. Oh, again with the up beating the down and on taking their first stock of the game.
And then Nigel's jab.
Yeah, Nado's jab, you know, probably not a good move, but Bonbei makes it work. But not there.
Dunk right into the up strong element.
Yeah.
Great.
And this is some huge combos from Hambaga. I'm gonna get a stock. And I think this would definitely be Bonbei's like worst game if it's a 3 stock.
Good thing it was a 2-step. Oh! Goes for early up strong. Doesn't quite kill.
Nigel's a bit of a tank, so this comeback is definitely doable at this percent.
Nigel's comeback factor is very scary.
Yes, and Belina being so light, she can die to a snap, like at this percent if it's bad DI. Ooh. This offstage play is crazy.
It really is.
Ooh, good, up strong. And we're 1-1.
Pretty oppressive game from Hamburger.
Yeah, that was like it opened with just 2 stocks taken with like 2 openings each, which is like, I mean, basically as good as you can ask for.
Yeah.
Just held that lead and destroyed Bonbei. So, you know, Bonbei, they've come back from a lost game to Hamburger before, so I'm not gonna count them out. It's 1-1 going into game 3.
Definitely. How many games? Come to think of it. Let me look down there.
It's best of 5.
Bonbei has only lost 2 games this entire bracket, which is pretty impressive.
And they were both to Hamburger.
Yeah.
So both these players showing they deserve to be in the grand finals, which is what you want to see. It's nice when you get to have the highest level play for the final matchup, which is what you usually expect in double elim, but sometimes there's upsets or someone plays bad at a critical set. But I think both these players are really trying their hardest and deserve to be here, which is excellent to see.
And Sweet Dreams, this could be a pretty nasty stage for Bonbei, because Nigel's a tank.
Nigel is, he's got that air dodge too, right?
He's a fat man.
You'd think they would give the dodge to like a fast, light character to fit like an agile theme, but they gave it to the tank.
Yeah, he's a weirdo, but he's lovable.
Yeah, he's our weirdo. Oh!
Oh, RPS!
Again, going for the S there!
Gotta stop landing with those
Can't
stairs.
do that, Hamburger.
Can't do that, Hamburger.
Oh, that spacing was
I
excellent.
would like to see a little bit more snare from Hamburger, personally. That's just my...
Yes, like often the Nigel up airs are not a true combo, and if they're just a slightly late, you can snare out or you can snare the up strong. And it's also just disjoint. Like Nigel's, he's kind of stubby. Well, that combo was like
That was a
the
good combo,
fakest thing
yeah.
I've ever seen, but it worked and was sick.
It was cool looking, yeah, it was cool,
It
yeah.
was so good. It was really cool looking.
Okay.
Oh, I love the beginners brackets because sometimes they just hit real stuff and sometimes they come up with the most creative ideas because they don't got these preconceived notions of how you're supposed to play the game.
Absolutely, yeah.
Major
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Okay, there's the snare. They're listening.
Strong dash cancel.
Oh, let's get the tech chase. No, tech chase in this game much harder than every Smash game. You gotta be very early.
Yeah, both of them are playing kind of a guessing game right now, trying to see what they're gonna do next.
Yeah, it's scary at these high percents because like one wrong decision and you'll die. It's
Oh, that
really
could've been it! Oh, that could've been it!
the double teeter. Bonbei
Double
goes through a
teeter
bit of
and
style
stuff.
there. Very lucky Hambaga did not pull out the parry.
Yeah.
And good forward strong kill, but
234.
it can be hard to kill Nigel early, but if he lives to 234, it's late.
Okay. Kinda make up for lost time here with the combo.
Yeah, this is definitely still very doable for Hamburger. It's only one stock. We've seen on the cemetery game, Hamburger can just 0 to death with the right reads. But ooh, good up strong. But Bonbei just throwing out the up Bs and not getting punished again, so she must be feeling good.
Yeah.
At 2 stock lead. Yeah, Nigel does not have the arthritis problem versus Oblina. Any move's gonna kill her before she gets to 100. I think she's just so light. Nigel's so buff.
Has the right idea with the strong down. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too late. Doesn't quite come out.
Yeah, and it's again going for these forward strongs. Like, you're not gonna kill with them till like 200.
Yeah, really gotta optimize the off-stage play here, which is pretty hard against Nigel.
It is because he's got that air dodge.
Yeah.
And we've seen Hamburger go for some air dodge reads, and that's is truly.
Cool, yeah.
A wheel? I mean, honestly, yeah, just wheel more. Why not? It's so
It works. It works sometimes. I have heard people wheel out more than once, especially if you do it twice. Works
big opening
really-
here.
Yeah.
Okay, this could be big.
This could be huge.
Oh, and doesn't teeter. Okay. Bonbei getting ledge trapped. Are they gonna make it back?
Oh, they were just the other way. Probably could have taken this other.
Good.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Okay, Bonbei learned how to tech, so Hamburger's gonna have to do a slightly more real combo now, I think.
Another reason why beginner brackets are so fun to watch because nobody knows how to tech.
Yeah, it is hard. It's
It is
probably the
pretty hard.
hardest defensive thing in this game. But it's important.
Oh,
Wow,
no
both
teeter?
these players not getting teetered. They're, just thinking that they're not doing that. Oh, is that? No, I don't think that's it. But we got that damage, and Hampuka's gonna just die to a strong now. Same with Bonbei, but Bombei's got a whole extra stop.
yeah, very dangerous.
And
Oh,
yeah.
The result
that was a very
and the winner.
anxiety-ridden game.
Yeah, both of them. That happened in their other set too. They're both. It's correct. Like when you're dying in one hit, it's correct to play safer because risks. Like the risk reward of everything is you die. So that changes. You want to play really safe. If when you guess wrong, you die. And yeah, both these players very good at utilizing that in both this set and in their first set. It's good to see that high percent discipline.
Indeed.
But Bonbei up 2-1. If they win this last round, she'll be champion of the first Nick Jr. beginner bracket.
Indeed.
Which You know, I mean, it's cool to be a champion of anything. So,
Very
yeah.
true.
But you know, Hamburger's not out of it yet. They can win 2 more games and reset the bracket, and then if they can win another set, you know, Hamburger can show they've adapted, and they could be the champion.
Down to the wire here with
I never noticed Nigel wears heels. Kind of funny.
yeah, they're kind of heels. I think they're boots.
I guess they're like boots.
Yeah,
but
they're
in this loading picture in particular, they kind of look like heels.
Yeah.
Play nice. Every day's fun.
Yeah, they definitely look more like boots in game.
Oh.
He's an explorer.
Yeah.
Alright. It's the oh, pretty good combo starter. The up to and the upper.
Yeah, big. Like on Jelly, like Oblina can die at almost any %. So
Very true.
this is a very big early lead for Nigel. And Nigel, he can still live a long time on Jelly. Nigel's just very powerful. Very good character.
Very good character.
Oblina too, of course. Like these both have been considered as potentially the best character at different times in this meta. Like they are very good characters. And but you know, it's Nigel is so good in the most basic ways. Like he doesn't die, he kills you.
Yeah.
Oh, good up strong from
Yeah,
Hamburger.
there you go. I'm strong.
Consistently been using that grounded up strong, and it's one of the few characters with a good one, taking full advantage of it. Gets
Yes.
finally Hamburger's down strong, working out, getting the favorable RPS. It's 1 stock each taken. Ooh, but did you see that spacing on that slime? It's like almost
Yeah.
disrespectful to just barely not get hit by it.
Pretty great spacing combo overall.
Yeah, showing off there. Okay, but not
Not
showing off
showing.
on that on the garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, hit the up B. Bonbei, you know, it's kind of hard to hit the Oblina up B, but Bonbei going out there, not afraid.
Yeah, especially when you don't know that you can just fall off stage is kind of pretty dangerous.
Yeah, and but Hamburger taking that stock quickly, very important. It's not letting this lead get too big,
Ooh, the whale crash.
and we're gonna see these up strong juggles.
Oh, the platform messed him up.
That was crazy, but not the kill move. But
Oh,
it's in there.
right
It's
back there.
Bonbei is so good.
Yeah.
This could be it. Like Bonbei has really been just playing on fire this whole tournament. Hamburger, you see, Hamburger's like flashes of brilliance too. Like they could really win this game.
Still anyone's game at this point. Just needs
Oh,
to-
yeah, the
Oh,
combo.
it doesn't quite.
I love that combo. I can't have
The
it.
hamburger combo is great.
S down, down strong, up strong.
Yeah,
Hamburger
alright.
last stock, low %.
I like it.
Anyone's game. If Bonbei wins, they are the champion. Hamburger needs to win this just to have a chance.
Hamburger coming out swinging.
But Hamburger
Oh.
10% lead gets the parry.
Parry?
Oh, that was it.
almost.
It's jump. Okay, can't get flustered. He can always get another hit. Bonbei though, kind of like holding forward. You know, I think
Kind of
I
wants
think they're
to,
nervous
kinda wants
too.
to settle it. Yeah, kind of nervous. Kind of wants to settle it. Oh, this could be it. Oh, this could be
Okay.
it.
Get the-
Oh, the dunk.
That was so insane. I got
So
report.
The dunk.
And for going to game 5. Wow.
It's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, I told Hamburger to stop falling with down strong, and you know Hamburger said no, and just hit them anyway, and won. So that's what I know.
Bravo. Bravo.
And we got a game 5.
Game 5.
I think Bonbei was really, I think she was really flustered that last game. Like she was holding forward. Like
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. Kind of.
the only player to win with timeouts this event, and she just like threw all her discipline and just held forward and was punished for it. So we'll see if she can get it together for this game 5, or if we're gonna go to a set 2 maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. It's still game 5, so you don't know.
Yeah, game. You gotta love it. It's so cool. Like, this is the beginner tournament, right? It's so... We didn't know how to seed it. We didn't know these players too well, but the fact that we could have such a close match for grand finals is just so cool to see. And Hambaga here, trained by Pasta. Like, shoutouts to Pasta.
Shoutouts to
Helping
Pasta.
make this a great match for us to all watch.
Mario rapping.
And looks like they're taking a little bit of time between games, which is fair after a
I mean,
stressful
that was
game
a
like
pretty,
that.
that was a really close set. Well,
Yeah.
game.
It's definitely something I like to do. I like to, close my eyes, take a deep breath, and just make sure I'm calmed down before the next game. So you don't want to go in when you're flustered. Although you don't want to be like Wizrobe and start stalling for 5 minutes between games. That's over the
Yeah.
top. But taking a minute, that's okay.
Game 5.
And we do end on Bonbei's counterpick, so she will have the stage edge. Although I'm not really convinced stages matters that much in this matchup. And we got Hamburger in chat saying they're getting some water, taking a breath.
Yeah, stay hydrated.
Yeah. Shoutouts to water.
Everybody has a winning matchup on water. Stay hydrated.
Although we did have Lily Bun as our best player for a while, who famously did not drink water, only Mountain Dew. So
She do that out.
Ready?
even with their poor dietary choices, you can still be a champion. Alright, we got a good up strong by Hambaga there.
Yep.
And on sewers,
Sewer. Yeah,
the
it was
most RNG stage in the game, to make sure we get the most random winner of this game 5.
Ooh, this could be dangerous.
Okay, see, Bonbei respecting this up B more now, which is fine. Like, if you're not gonna learn how to edge guard it mid-tournament, it's better to just keep the stage. Ooh, like, very close by Hamburger there. Both these players, they got the dash that cancels down, and I think they'll level up their game when they start jump canceling with dash attacks for the off-stage strongs. But even hitting the dash that cancels for... The Nair does not die to the Nair, good DI by Hamburger, adapting to that kill setup. Boss is up, so there's no teeter. The Jet special with the slime not ruining the combo. Jet would be proud.
Very true. Shoutouts to Jet.
Yeah, it's... Oh, and lives even on sewers. Sewers, in fact, does not have a shorter stage than Jelly. It used to, but it's still the same height. So that's just very good DI and able to live.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no, SD, unfortunate.
Huge choke. Was a high percent, so it won't feel as bad. But no, you don't want to see the double SD. Okay, touches it out.
Clutch.
Hamburger drops the Hamburger combo. Hate to see it.
Got those nerves. Oh! It's a very ledge-centric game.
Yes, so... And, Bonbei not hitting the combo, but at least not overcommitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, both these players, they've kind of learned how to DI out of each other's, maybe beginner level, not so true combos. So, I think whoever adapts and starts hitting their new kill confirms is gonna take this game. And hits the grounded forward strong. Who needs adapting?
Right?
Just wait for them to miss the eye on your same old combo.
Oh! Accidentally turns around there.
And Bombas really wants to hold this stock, and Hamburger likewise does not want this stretched out. And this game is already at 3 minutes? Like,
Yeah.
world's slowest sewers game is getting sweaty.
Well, so serious. Oh, it doesn't kill. That is fat.
Shouts to the reptile dancing in the background on his skateboard.
On the gecko. The best.
Wait. No, you love... You know, sometimes I complain when games take a long time, but when it is, you know they're trying their hardest. That's what you want to see.
Yeah.
This is game 5.
Game 5, yeah. Very dangerous game. Oh,
Okay,
look at
Bonbei
this
closes it out. Or Hamburger, sorry. And gets
Nas-
slime hit?
Now as we've seen, Hambaga has plenty of combos that can just, yeah, like this. Like
Gets
start
the
and stop
pace?
at any time. Yeah. 57%, so it's still anyone's game.
We saw Bonbei last game when they get opened by big combo. Sometimes she like chokes a little and she just dash attack across the whole stage and got teetered. It didn't matter.
This is mid-turtle. Well, I guess not. It's a mid-teeter.
The Bond Turtle.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow, Nigel is a big boy.
But strong there, down strong, finally paying off.
Okay, Hamburger got the lead for the first time this game, and if
Now,
they
I
take
listened
this
to
game as
Dana, and
release,
there were 2 minutes left on the clock.
yeah.
That's kind of hard.
And yeah, Bonbei, she's just holding in again.
Yeah.
I think she like
Cracking in the
pressure's a little
second.
getting to her. And that
And it were... Oh, but not quite. Not quite. The downs until
get the upbeat and good DI.
it's so hyper.
And good DI again. Wow, okay. Last stock.
Anyone's game.
Bonbei
Down.
lives just barely. But almost any other hit's gonna kill, and that's
There you
it.
go.
We get the reset.
Reset.
Wow.
Winner is
You love to see it. In the striving.
So pretty crazy. So now both players have lost one set in this tournament. Bonbei in the chat saying I'm cooked. Got never negative attitude, not a good sign. You also see people trying their hardest. But Hamburger, you know, clutching out at game 5. Last stock. On sewers, which wasn't even their counter pick. They got counter picked 2 sewers. Well, you guys see the reset now.
Very proud, very proud. Let's take it home. Take it to reset, see who can.
Yep, since it's double elimination, they are now both in the losers bracket. And so now both players play one more best of 5, and whoever wins this set will win the entire tournament. And
Yeah.
Nasb Jr., beginner bracket champion. The first ever.
The first ever.
So both players, I mean, we saw both players typing in chat. So, you know, like, I don't know. I can't type in chat mid-tournament. It would psych me out too much. But both players still have enough of a mental game to be in chat. So I guess that's good to see. See DJ Turbo in chat, sad they were not on stream. I agree. It was unfortunate, but
Yeah, we usually get everybody on stream, but it's not Tibby.
if you keep entering tournaments, you'll be on Steam or stream, I'm sure. Bonbei complaining about Smash GG in chat. Hopefully, the TOs can go help them out.
Yeah,
I believe them that Smash GG is broken because the website is terrible, but
it is.
it is what we use, unfortunately. Looks like I'm gonna get a little bit of delay then, so I will be back in 1 minute. Just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
While you're here, just some reminders that Cherry's still streaming the Arcadian bracket. If you'd like to go check that out, you can at Cherry IPG or just multi-stream it with our own bracket. Power Toast Tuesday is tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. EST. So if you want to play against some of the big kids in the bracket, feel free to join and come out. are, so if you want to get some results, then go out. Three hours, my goodness. Long stream.
Get ready.
Alright, so we are starting on Duck Duck Pie. In the reset, Hambaga starts with a 25% string. Bonbei gets out of it with her own little down air. Pretty even so far. Ooh, good get attack into the up strong. Nice block, and oh, almost gets stunned. Very dangerous position to be in. Gets out of it pretty quickly.
It appears we started game 5. Or set 2 of game 1.
Yeah.
Bonbei took the first stock.
Game 6.
Yes. And we started Duck Duck Pie last time too.
Yeah.
Okay, Bonbei going back to what she knows best, platform camping.
Yep.
Very, very good strategy. Although, when you are doing that, you gotta look out for Oblina's really fast strongs.
Yep.
Especially up strong like that. I think that was get up attack to up strong? That was a cool combo. I'm gonna say.
Oh, that could have been dangerous. It still could be dangerous.
Almost got the low percent kill there.
Very easy to cheese Nigel for going off stage like that.
Good double dash attack.
Oh, the whale crash doesn't get quite a lot of reward off of it. Good spacing though out of it. Oh, and the SD!
Bonbei can't do that.
Yeah, can't do that.
I thought we were about to see the double SD.
Could have been unfortunate, yeah.
Good, I'm
Alright,
strong there. Bonbei. 2-2, anyone can win this game.
Trying to implement Dare a little bit more into their gameplay.
Yeah, Oblivion Dare is huge. Like, it can... Nigel not known for his disjoint. It can be hard for him to deal with big moves.
Yeah.
Oh, had the up throw up strong, but missed it. Oh,
Oh, down tilt in almost a suburb, but does not quite hit. Gets up strong.
does the get up attack up strong again.
Pretty
This
dangerous.
could be a kill. No, good recovery from Bonbei. Goes for the up B, but you know, Hamburger's adapted. They're not running into the up Bs anymore. And Bonbei's got these dash attacks, and you know, I know they used to go for the snaps, and they were missing the snaps, and they got scared. But
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single snap this set from Bonbei. Come to think of it.
yeah.
No snap Nigel.
Oh. Oh, tries to chase the up strong, but Oblina's just too small.
G2 small, yeah.
Okay, good snare, and also Bonbei might have more health as the heavier character. And
Yeah.
oh my god,
Oh, accidental.
Hamburger, what are you doing?
Hamburger.
Well, Bonbei probably ecstatic to get that easy win there. Like, every win is earned, but some wins are earned less than others. So you just gotta be happy.
Very true. No. Such a strong lead too. Fortunate.
Alright, we're going to
Um,
game
for-
2. to Hampaga's stage choice. I wonder if we'll see Cemetery, the final destination again, where all the fallen competitors lie. DJ Turbo and Bug and Woop. So many fallen great competitors in this tournament for these final two standing.
Get ready.
Okay, we're going to Jelly, my favorite stage.
Fight.
Best song.
Going back to
too.
Jelly. Hope they bring this back in the sequel.
I think they
Yeah,
did confirm
yeah,
that they're
yeah, yeah.
remixing this song, which would be cool. I wonder, like Ultimate. Honestly, I'll say a lot of their remixes are better than the originals. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping Nasb 2 can do some of the same, like, musical genius to make the songs even better.
Yeah. Alright, Bonbei, give him pretty strong
Bonbei
edge
almost-
cards, but almost whiffed it. Oh, almost died. Not quite. Gets the nair.
I think Bonbei just showing the power of Nigel. Like, you don't have to edge guard. You just hit them with your giant noggin and they die.
Yeah, it happens a lot, unfortunately.
But Bonbei taking this early lead. If Bonbei wins this game, it'll be the first time they've ever taken 2 games in a row versus Hamburger.
Oh, goes for the wheel, but Strong Dash negates it, says nope.
Ooh, and Hamburger is noticing Bonbei was starting to try and punish those sweet spot upbees, but goes high instead. Gets the RPS. Bonbei, no. I mean, good. Hamburger, no. This game's so exciting, I lose track of who's who.
Exactly.
Oh, good strike from
Excellent,
Hamburger.
excellent.
Hamburger.
Oh, could have been dangerous. It's a little
Yes,
bit
I
too
think
loud.
both these players are not exactly aware of the lack of ledge invincibility if you grab ledge and you weren't hit. But I'm sure Bonbei was happy there that they gotta not get punished. And it's the ledges are a little counterintuitive in this game for sure, but it's actually quite a beautiful system because it
Yeah.
lets you recover safely, but not ledge camp, or even like
Exactly.
ledge stall in neutral. So I think it's like a really great system. And we've seen players like Fanny Paxter or me try cheesy ledge stall strategies, and when they work, they're really annoying.
They are.
So I'm glad they've mostly been removed.
Bonbei is being very strong in this game, kind of. Oh, that could have been dangerous. It's
Yeah,
very-
this is actually an insane lead for Bonbei. I don't think they've gotten a 3-stock ever on
Hamburger.
Hambaga.
That's gotta
Okay, and they never will.
And they never was. Sounds mean, but
3
it's
stocks
true.
Hambaga with Nigel. Oh, good garbage. Into the upstrong. Okay, this is like a hard comeback, but this is how you start with these
Yeah.
big early combos.
But it's possible. I have definitely brought back 3 stocks.
And we've seen Hamburger. Maybe not. I think we saw it come back from this kind of percent. So it's
Yeah.
definitely almost another unfortunate SD there.
critical hit.
Oh,
Good DI.
not quite. Not quite. Great DI.
Every time Hamburger recovers, and Bonbei goes off, and then she just gets hit.
Yeah.
Appreciate the effort. Maybe she'll figure something out before the set's over. And Nigel just does not die.
No.
He's eating these apple cores and these goops, staying nice and heavy.
Yeah.
Snares through the goop to kill Hamburger.
Big punch.
Nigel Thornberry.
First time Bonbei has defeated Hamburger twice in a row. Are we gonna get 3-0 for the reset?
We'll see. Honestly, I'm not sure at all.
It's funny because we were seeing Bonbei going a little emo in the chat after the first set. You know, saying she was tired, she didn't know if she wanted to keep playing, but I don't know, maybe that's some mental game. Just trying to psych her opponent out because she's got the big lead now. So Hambaga, probably not very happy they're down 2 games, but it's still doable.
Yeah.
But no mistakes. You gotta just win straight up now, or you are done. And honestly, excellent showing from both players to make it 2
Absolutely.
grand title reset. Like, most tournaments are not resets, right? Most tournaments, the winner's set just wins. So it's always exciting when you get the reset. Oh, and we see Bonbei bringing out the hat. I think this is their first Hat Nigel game.
Hat Nigel game, yeah.
Yeah, Hat Nigel. I like Hat Nigel.
I like Hat Nigel.
Yeah. And I think normal Oblina is better than underwater Oblina. I don't like the mask.
But I'm fine with it. I don't mind either, to be honest. I like her just the way she is. We have more than 2 alts in the next game though, so that's great.
Yeah. Squidward's already been shown with 3, and they're selling extra skins, so be cool. And maybe Nigel will have 2 different hats.
Maybe.
Ready?
Alright, we're going back
back
to
on
Duck
deck.
Duck Pie, which Bonbei is probably happy about, because she's won every single game on this stage.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But Hambaga, maybe she came up with some new ideas, and I know Pug actually thinks this is Nigel's worst stage, so maybe Hambaga got the secret coaching.
Going for something here.
It is cool to see them just refine their strategies as the set goes on. Like Bonbei really getting these dash attack forward strong combos down. Hambaga, as I say that, Hambaga brings out this brand new reversal edge guard. Like,
Yeah.
very, very well played.
Oh, what a
And
hit.
Bonbei taking the stock back quickly, 3-3. I think that's what Hambaga needs, is those early kills, because Nigel is just going to live to 200 if you do basic setups. You really need the fancier kills, so he doesn't live forever.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely still anyone's game. I think what Bonbei could need right now is just a very high % combo string. Not possible, not at all.
Bonbei has taken a lot of damage, but you can never die if you just keep dodging those kill moves, and gets the up B for 30 damage. It's so much damage.
Nigel's broken up B combo.
And just doesn't die. Again. Good. No, both these players, I don't know if they're doing it intentionally, but they consistently no DI the forward throw, which is definitely the correct play. So
Yeah.
shoutouts to them for doing tech that people who've been playing this game for 2 years still miss most of the time.
Yep.
Oh my god. That was so close for Hamburger, but
Yeah.
Bonbei
not quite.
reversals it on stage, and now it's an even game again. Hamburger can't beat themselves up over that. Like, there's an amazing opportunity, but there'll be more.
Mhm.
Eddie, you want the wheel?
Kind of an easy jump into dash backs from Bonbei. Very interesting.
Oh,
That could have been dangerous, but it makes it back.
yeah, Bonbei. Oh my god, I think that was it though. Wow, Bonbei scared them so much that she got the edge guard.
Yeah.
And got the tech trap, the up airs. 60, 70 damage off of one opening.
Oh, the snare though. Okay.
Major damage.
Could have been dangerous.
Misses the no DI for the first time. And this is the last stock. Oh, and that's it!
That's it.
And the winner is
Bonbei is the world's first Nasb Junior beginner champion.
Vivian, congratulations.
With a 3-0. No. Pretty amazing. Hamburger made that reset, but Bonbei just turned it up for another level. For the grands. The Thug finals. The reset. So, shoutouts to Bonbei. I don't know if we're doing a winner's interview for this event. But it was a great event, and make sure you go to Cherry's stream to watch
Yeah,
the amateur bracket.
I had a fun time.
Yeah, congrats to Bonbei. That was I loved the upbees. They were hilarious. And shoutouts to Hambaga, because Hambaga managed to stop getting hit by the upbees. And I was a little like, that's good adaptation. I was sad because I loved when the upbees hit, but it's also I'm glad to see everyone improve mid set. It was great.
I had a lot of fun watching. Thank you for joining, everybody.
Yeah, everybody watched Cherries.
Yeah. So
Yeah, thanks.
thank you for having me.
Thanks, Sizzly, for commentating with me. Thanks, C-Tim, for running the stream. Follow Squibble at Squibble22 on Twitter to watch me retweet my tournament wins.
I am N64 cartridges, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Good job, Hambaga.